through character sheets.
Okay.
No matter what, like if I gotta just like send you to the line, I have to send you to the line. Like there's no way I'm letting you.
If somebody's talking, it's very, 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 very faint.
I think it's in the background.
Yeah, that's like Crash's TV or something.
Well, I mean, anyways. All right. So, gosh, it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since the last time we played. So let me just real quick kind of recap for you guys what is going on here. Larionis insisted quite adamantly that you travel to Silvery Moon. He had business to attend to. You got to Silvery Moon off camera, I guess. He took care of some business. That business involved agreeing to retrieve a very powerful item that was buried in a tomb a few days' travel from Silvery Moon, tucked away in the mountains, which you can see right here, the Black Mountain specifically, located in the Nether Mountain chain, as it were. So you traveled there, following the instructions that you were given. You found a essentially hidden passage through the mountain range, which led you into a very high altitude sort of valley situation. There may have been a sighting of a black dragon once or twice along the way, but no combat was initiated. You found the entrance. You fought your way past ghostly bears, and then large mummies who could turn you to stone with just their touch. Somebody got mummy rot. You continued exploring the complex. You rescued a bunch of people who, from all walks of life, Uthgardt barbarians, human travelers, dwarven travelers, even a couple of treasure hunters who decided to stick around. Blue volunteered to help escort the individuals back to civilization because they were in no shape to remain in the dungeon. On their way out of the hidden valley, they encountered two mercenaries who were investigating missing people in the area and told them everything they knew, sending them back towards Black Mountain, which will explain your two new associates when they arrive. Back inside, you guys did battle against Uthgard skeletons, spooky shadows. You dealt with an Indiana Jones-esque boulder trap, horribly combined with marble works. Eventually, you did battle with a siege skeleton, just a massive giant skeleton whose bones were as hard as stone. After that, you realized you needed to regroup and recoup. So you headed back, got a fitful rest that was interrupted a couple times by guardian skeletons, but finally were able to change out your spell slots, cast Remove Curse, remove the Mummy Rot, and continue on your way. And that's where we left off. Yeah? Did I miss anything?
Gyoza attuned to a cursed scimitar, apparently.
Oh. I mean, that's your business. Yeah.
And I honestly can't remember what the gloves were for like swimming and climbing or something.
Yes.
I couldn't find it in the chat.
Pretty sure they were gloves of climbing and yeah. So
okay.
Hold on. I will confirm.
Yeah, in the chat it just says magic gloves.
Gloves, yeah, gloves of swimming and climbing.
All right.
Yeah, so that's what they do. All right, we gotta turn this song off. It's like, it was stuck in my head, so I was playing it, but now it's even more stuck in my head, so I kind of played myself there.
It is a bit of an earworm.
Yeah. All right. So we'll put on some relaxing, spooky exploration of tomb music. There we go. Much better. All right, so I'm going to move you guys over to the map. Yeah, there we go. It's very chill. If you've never played with a Groovy bot before, new player, in chat there's a little person named Groovy. You can right-click on them and adjust the volume however you want for your personal tastes.
Okay, yeah. Already did it.
All right, sweet. All right. And yeah, I feel like the best thing to do is to just throw you into this, so there won't be any like awkward icebreakers or anything like that. You don't have to tell everybody what
I'm
your
so
favorite
happy
what's your
about that,
favorite
yeah.
sandwich is or whatever.
That's great. Okay,
So
good, because I mean I had this whole backstory I didn't memorize.
backstories. All right. Yeah. So let's see. The dungeon. Ah, here we go. You guys are chilling in this cell. I will drop the noobs in here, and then they can sort of meet up with you, and we'll get everything sorted out. So, Sergeant Frumpy Num Nums.
No. That was the one that had issues. It's supposed to be Carrick Boragash.
Oh, okay. I think I assigned your miniature to the wrong one. Hold on.
Yeah, Sergeant Frumpy Num Nums, go away.
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Well, at least we still got a sergeant.
All right. Is it linked? Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it's working. There we go. All right. So you should now be able to see Sergeant. So I'll put you by the stairs leading down. We'll exposition your journey through the mountains, etc., etc. You guys killed like 13 wyverns at the same time. They were airdropping gorgons. It was nothing for you guys. 2 level 7 characters. Oh yeah, you whooped them up. So I don't know what your guys' history is together, but you have teamed up for this mission, which is investigate people who are going missing on the trade roads in the area. The attacks seem to be indiscriminate. Commoner, noble, dwarf, human, doesn't matter. They just grab them. Worth noting, when you guys come down the stairs, there is, there are dead things everywhere. Mostly these are just like bones, bandages, and like crumbly stone and dust. But you get the distinct feeling that these were at some point very large mummies. The area has a lot of blood everywhere, like now very much dried, but like so much blood. So since mummies don't bleed, you're assuming that these mummies must have like mass murdered some people up in here, because there's so much blood. There's also sarcophagi. They all look like they were grave robbed. So there was some heavy-duty grave robbing going on here. And there is some scorching, as if magical fire or lightning was used in abundance. So we'll just jump right in. How do I pronounce it? Is it Eigen? Is it Egan? Is it...
Let's go with Egan.
Egan, okay. Egan and Carrick. Am I pronouncing that right? Carrick?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So Egan and Carrick, you guys have made it in. There were no spooky bear ghost upstairs or anything. Dead mummies. What are you going to do?
So Egan is just kind of walking through like he's the first time he's ever walked in a wax museum. He's just enthralled everything that's going on here, but just has no clue what to do. So probably just going to randomly follow Carrick around.
Okay. Works for me.
Carrick is just sort of surveying the destruction. Just sort of nods his head and starts
I rub
starts
the
walking in.
a little bit. Like, this is a cool statue. Whoever did this.
The statue's radiating light from a really goofy He-Man looking wig on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually an eternal flame wig.
Yeah. So I guess that was something I probably should have mentioned. There is what looks like a statue of an elf ninja who is in the middle of attacking, and he's just kind of posed there, looking kind of dope, like he's getting ready to drop some mad DPS on somebody, and he's got like you remember like Prince Aaron, right? Prince Adam from He-Man with the blonde hair, little bowl cut. He's got that, but it's also on fire. And that part isn't stone. It's very confusing.
I just smile at it.
All right.
And rubbing your oil of non-petrification into it.
And rubbing my oil. No, I'm kidding. I don't.
Carrick is just going to sort of go up and stare at this and cock his head to one side and say, I think that was alive at one point. Huh.
Fair
Don't
enough.
touch anything that doesn't look right. I don't know what that means, but don't touch anything.
I listen and follow.
Okay. Egan, that Carrick is a celebrated veteran of many battles. He retired from military service, but you feel like maybe he got bored, and now he's taken to the field again. An excellent opportunity to learn from a baby boomer. So it's pretty exciting.
It's exactly why I'm here. Learn.
To learn from a baby boomer half-orc.
A baby boomer half-orc. That's
Yep.
right.
This guy, he came from a time in Forgotten Realms that, people weren't so damn sensitive. He was a half-orc, and he picked himself up by both bootstraps and made his way in the world. He didn't need no handouts or participation trophies, etc., etc.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was it like before cantrips?
Oh, Carrick, tell him what it was like before cantrips.
I wouldn't fucking know. I don't deal with that magic shit.
All right, you guys hear a deep voice talking about magic shit. Melissa turns to you guys and puts a finger to her lips, presses herself against the wall, drawing her morning star, ready to crack some skulls. All right, what do the rest of you southern-bound party do?
Dusky's gonna try and stealth.
Okay.
See if he can creep in and get a handle on who or what's making that noise. Where's the door? There it is.
Egan, you coming up?
Oh yeah. I guess I should probably. Hold on. Let me figure out how to do this. Yes. All right. I'm a little lost here. This is not Egan talking.
Are you literally you want to know what to do? Sorry.
Sorry.
I used a shift click, and what that did is it moved the focus of the map over to where I clicked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So to maneuver, if you go to your gear in the top right, where it says My Settings, you definitely want to turn on used advanced keyboard shortcuts.
Yep. Done.
Okay. And now you can, when you have the select move tool selected, if you hold down the right mouse button, you can pan your map, which is very helpful.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
If
All
you use the mouse wheel, you could pan up and down. And if you hold down Alt while you use the mouse tool, you can zoom in and out.
All right. Got it. Okay.
All right.
All right. Cool. I'm actually trying to follow, but I can't. Is my vision based off of where I am?
Oh gosh, yeah, you're a human. So you can't see squat. Do you want to light a torch and be the only light in the darkness?
Or wear a wig.
Oh yeah, you could take the wig off of that statue and wear it. A bold start to your adventuring.
You know what? Let's do it.
All right. I will activate light on your character.
This is my first time in a dungeon, guys. I just touch everything.
All right. Sergeant, you watch Egan. He starts kind of like, I don't want to say stumble. He starts stumbling, but he's moving much slower. And it's obviously a human being vision problem. He seems to get an idea, goes back, grabs the wig off of the statue, and puts it on. So now he has a flaming He-Man wig.
I thought you meant don't touch anything that looked like it did belong here.
Well, something petrified that guy back there, and could have been the wig. Well, we'll see if he died.
Up ahead, you see a towering statue, 20 feet tall. The ceiling in this room opening up to be about 25 feet high. So this is like kind of touching the ceiling almost. It seems to be just a super Hercules looking guy, obviously of Uthgart's blood. And he is, if he is a statue, it doesn't look as perfect as the statue you saw by the front door. This looks more like it was chiseled and handmade in, the more traditional fashion.
At this point, Dusky's gonna call out, "Identify yourself."
Oh.
And I just immediately go, Egan!
The sergeant's gonna give a look back at him, just shake his head, it's like no discipline, and he's gonna take his halberd from where he had it draped along his shoulders with his arms sort of over it, set it down, and say, "Identify yourself."
Fair.
My name is Duskin. Why are you here?
Duskin, I'm gonna take a step back. Why don't you come out into the light where I can see you?
Melissa mouths to you a question. You're pretty sure it is orc ?
He's gonna do the shaky hand, half orc maybe.
Cincer, this handsome gnome, he's going to bury himself in hay and have his crossbow ready to shoot the orc as soon as he sees it.
Yeah.
Marcus is blessedly quiet. It's really weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was waiting for Marcus to introduce himself and to be like, "Hey guys," and then I'm like, "Oh shit, he's not here."
If Yoza can talk,
Yeah.
I don't know what the curse is. He'll say, "Are y'all? He probably doesn't say y'all. Are you adventurers or are you evil beings from this dungeon?"
Well, let's look at this logically. If we were evil beings, we'd probably say we were adventurers regardless. But
We're adventurers.
yes, we are actually adventurers. If you want to come out here and say hi.
He's just trying to figure out how many of y'all there are by listening to your voices. So he's gonna step out over here.
At this point, I'm pretty sure you can see me, right, Sergeant?
Yep.
You can see that, yeah. So he's an elf, but unlike most elves, he has a glorious mustache.
That's new.
It's disclaimer, not my character. I'm playing for a
It's very Waluigi. The mustache.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
This is all very convoluted.
How do we explain our group to people? My God.
Wait, I need to ask you. You did not spend the last 2 weeks worrying about what the curse you had is, did you? Like you didn't.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
Out over
Okay.
He messaged me on Christmas morning and said that his whole Christmas was ruined because he couldn't.
I haven't slept in days.
That's the curse.
So I'll try to do my job here. You hear a melodious voice, the kind of voice that comes from a guy who sells you weed and then smokes it with you.
Oh God.
He says, what adventurers? Hey, the more the merry. Get in here. Come on. Bring it in. Let's see what you got. Come on. Do a little walk. Do a little turn. Let's see what you got.
That's actually exactly what he would say.
All right.
That's totally.
I'm gonna step forward. You guys aren't gonna shoot at me, are you?
You'll actually notice the elf lowers his bow.
Whoa, friend. Did you get lost from the retirement home?
I'm gonna let that one slide.
Okay. So give me an establishing shot description of Sergeant Karek Boragash.
Sergeant Carrick Borgash, he's actually not as tall as some orcs might be, half-orcs might be. He's actually average human height, 5'10", which is kind of short. But he is built like he is Jack, but his age is showing a little bit. He's got a little bit of a paunch. Maybe he's hit the tavern one too many times, but he definitely has that air of being world weary but capable. He's got a shaved head. He's got mutton chop facial hair. He's got a halberd. He's that sort of big bruiser fellow.
Okay. Behind him, stepping up next to him, you see Egan Bursk. Can you give us an establishing shot of Egan Bursk? Like, what would people see when he walks up? Like, if this was the first time the audience is seeing this character, like, what is the establishing shot?
Well, the exact opposite of Carrick, in that he does not look weathered other than the little scar on his nose there. He's got the wide eyes of innocence. Just first time in a dungeon, excited to just get this adventure going. And on him, you see he's got a little bit of half plate, battle axe, shield, just kind of ready to walk into whatever's happening.
Okay. All right. Since there's two new people and it's a new year, we'll do a real quick establishing shot of the others. So you see the two new people to your right is the boisterous and chatty cleric. He has the look of a guy who would sleep with your sister. Yeah. He is dressed in plate mail and bears the holy symbol of Lathander, which religion check 10, no training required, would tell you more about Lathander if you are curious. If not, I'll just move on. But yeah, he has
12.
Okay. So Lathander, I'm gonna be honest, he's kind of like the god of like humans. There was a time where he was a little, maybe super racist. His quote unquote goodly followers did a lot of crusading against demi-humans and evil humanoids. In these more peaceful times, thanks to the civil rights movement of Dritz Duerden and many others, they've sort of changed the focus of the faith, moving into a more entrepreneurial kind of thing. So basically they went from like Southern Baptist hate church to Southern Baptist mega church. Yeah, so they're I mean, I'm just telling it like it is. Yeah.
Hey, it's what it is. It's just it
Yeah.
makes me laugh.
But much like those churches in real life, they consider themselves good, and popular opinion holds that they are good. I would say that there's probably a lot of orc tribes out there that don't agree with that. But, you know, it is what it is. But so he's quote unquote a goodly cleric. You also see behind him is Mustachio Man, which was already kind of introduced. And then over here, this anime looking dude. Why don't you give us an establishing shot of Gyoza real quick?
All right. So yeah, he's pretty anime. He's got flaming red hair. He's wearing hide armor. He looks like he lives out in the woods most of his life. The hide armor he has on is like this gray sort of rhinoceros skin looking hide armor. He's got a shield it's a wooden shield, and it sort of has a sort of wood burning burnt in symbol of Selune on his shield. You would see probably a couple of scimitars hanging from around his belt.
Okay, cool. Let's see. The other characters I think are kind of hiding for now, so we'll have them. Oh, you're here? Okay. Do you want to introduce Amber Eye?
Sorry, I missed that.
So our new characters just showed up, and he is saying if you wanted to sort of introduce your character.
Yeah, give you like a establishing shot, or a re-establishing shot in this case.
Oh, Amber Eye is just Amber Eye. Amber Eye is simply kobold with sword. New sword. Troll gave him sword.
Strangely enough, though, he has blue eyes.
Yeah.
Amber Eye has amber eyes. Is why Amber Eye is called Amber Eye. Amber Eye, no, who's probably the stupid lady elf.
So Amber Eye is a kobold, question mark. Probably the strangest thing about Amber Eye is he's using a full-size katana as his weapon, which, when you math it out, maybe not the best choice. He is wearing like very expensive, like well-made clothing, but also still wearing like kobold tribal rags and bones and stuff. So it's like a weird fashion mashup of very expensive, like human-esque clothes, and then like more traditional, like bones and hides and stuff. It's a weird mishmash. Am I correct on that? Are you wearing the clothes that Marcus bought for you? Okay.
Amber Eye is wearing fancy duds.
Okay.
He got a nice pendant, too.
Do you have a little bit of a cold? Because like, it kind of feels like when they change out a voice actor in a cartoon show.
No,
Like...
it's I have a little bit of a cough.
Yeah, okay.
That I'm trying to drink away.
All right. I didn't know if maybe you like hired someone on Craigslist to play your character tonight.
Does it sound better? I could always go back.
Actually, I don't know if I should say this, but your voice sounds a lot sexier now. Like maybe, maybe you should take up like smoking. You know?
Do you want to know why it sounds better?
I
Because
mean,
I got a brand new mic from Turtle Beach, and here we go, guys. You can get it.
oh, wow. I mean, if
I got a new headset for Christmas.
Send me a link to that thing because it makes you sound great. Oh my god.
It's the Stealth 450.
Okay, I'll look into it. Anyways, now that that's done, you guys, there are two more people here. Melissa and Cincer step out of the shadows, and they look over at these new people, and Melissa kind of whispers to Duskionis, like, "Are we really just gonna bring more people? That's more division of loot, or should we find out why they're here and then figure out, like if they even care about money?"
What are you looking at?
You guys wouldn't happen to have a scroll of greater restoration on you, would you?
Who there? Oh, yes.
No, I don't have a scroll of greater restoration.
I left it in my other pants.
That's too bad.
I'm guessing that's for the guy back at the front.
Oh, that this was on? Or did I point at the wig?
Oh yeah.
I went back.
The wig's there.
Did you take the wig off of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing it.
Oh God, Amber Eye is not happy. Who took it?
Oh,
Your Sergeant?
Hey Crash?
Mm-hmm.
Can Gyoza tell that he is cursed?
Nope.
We fixed that problem. Remember?
Okay. No, you were cursed. Yo's is freshly cursed. It's a new curse.
Oh no.
He doesn't know he's cursed. He's figured out that scimitar is a flame tongue. So hey, Amber Eye. I think this would be better served. I think this would be better for you than for me. And he's going to present Amber Eye with both of the scimitars, is the flame tongue and the regular one.
Two?
So here you can have one for each hand.
What do you get out of it?
It doesn't really do me much good. I think it would be.
Amber Eye accepts.
It would be a more effective fighter. All right.
Amber Eye still wants his wig back.
All right. You have a flame tongue scimitar and a regular scimitar.
Neat. The flame, it does a 1d6 or 2d6? I'll look it up.
Yeah, it'll be in compendium.
So Egan,
Amber
the
Eye
little
is-
kobold seems really mad that you have the wig.
Did you
Give.
want this?
Not yours.
All right, I give
With
it back.
lady elves.
I give it back to
While
him.
we
Just so you know, I can't see shit.
Fine. Kneel down.
I kneel down.
Amber Eye puts it on him.
Just think of the visual of this. The human kneels down willingly, while the kobold with a skull cap, literal skull cap, is fitting a Prince Adam wig on his head.
I've never been dressed by a kobold before.
All right.
Derek is just gonna look at this and just again shake his head like he's never seen such as absurdity before in his life. This is not how things were done in the military.
Amber Eye takes like a lick of like one of his like forefingers and like brushes some of the wig out of his eye.
Oh, thank you.
So, what brings you into this this dungeon?
I need to close the door.
Oh, sorry, that's one of my ancestral guardians. Hold on.
No worries.
Gross. Oh, it's an extra 2d6. That's very nice. It's a scimitar, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Flame tongue scimitar.
Oh, and Crash, I answered Melissa in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Scimitars are 1d6, right?
Yeah. 1d6 finesse.
Yep.
Ah, smart.
That doesn't mean he's gonna stop using his his katana. But now he has options.
Ias, seeing you canoodling with Melissa, sort of as you guys are kind of pressed close, cheek to cheek, whispering kind of thing. There is suddenly like the tip of a longbow, sort of parting your whisper. You guys look and you're like, "Damn, they have all these people and they haven't cleared the whole dungeon yet." There is a wood elf. I'll just put it out there, ranger. She is. She looks like a copper elf would look. She's got like slightly tan skin, brown hair, green eyes, pointy ears, wearing studded leather armor, has a bow, side quiver of arrows, 2 swords. It's about as classic as you could get. This is like finding a white girl wearing yoga pants and Ugg boots. It's 100% what you expected from a wood elf ranger. All right. She nods at the 2 newcomers, and Melissa says, clanking her warhammer against her shield, "Well, now that we've got more people, I guess we could do this thing. Why are the 2 of you here again? Or did you not say?"
People started going missing, and we were sent out to see what was up.
Ooh. What you? Marcus, another troll.
Oh, well, Yeah, sure, buddy. It's a troll. We already saved all the people. You might have even run into them on your way up the mountain, because there was a big blue guy in armor escorting them back to civilization. Yes,
Cross
no.
paths. But if you need help here, I guess we can lend a hand.
Well, I guess we could use some help getting a scroll of greater restoration that's probably further in the dungeon to save our friend. So, and I'll point to the statue of Lars.
Incidentally, Lars's rapier would be pointed in your direction because he was stabbing it through the neck of a mummy when he petrified.
Oh no.
All right. So to the east of this chamber is an ominous set of double doors, roughly 15 feet across. They are sealed shut, and another statue, this one of a similarly epically proportioned man, stares at the door. This big statue. It is. This man seems a lot more feral, like a werewolf that doesn't have the cool wolf snoot. You know, it kind of has that look to it.
Hey, Crash, does it look like Gyoza wants to investigate this pedestal, see if we can rotate this guy?
Yeah. As you kind of take a look at the pedestal, you do see. Give me an investigation check.
A 2.
Okay. I mean, seems like a cool idea, but you don't see that there's any tracks or any indication that it has been moved before. I mean, you could try to move it. It's very heavy.
Sure. Hey, you, the big guy, Karak?
Yes, what?
Let's see if we can rotate this thing. He's like, these statues are staring in different directions. Maybe, maybe.
You saw Egan got excited, stepped forward until you said Carrick, and then just kind of stepped back.
Oh.
Carrick.
His name is Crack.
Carrick.
Egan, get up here. Give a hand.
Okay, sweet.
What? What? Gyoza.
All right.
Yeah.
Call Amber Eye.
Amber Eye.
Yes.
Call
Amber
you?
Eye would love to help, of course.
Oh, okay. Amber Eye, come help. All right. We'll all try and rotate it.
All
Okay,
right.
Everyone go clockwise.
Everyone, give me an athletics check.
So that's how it's gonna be.
Oh, wow.
All right.
We
Gyo,
aren't doing quick cards. Never mind.
so
I just failed miserably.
Karak, as you go to push this thing, there is just a horrible, crackling sound in your lower back. You know from experience.
God, it's acting up again.
Yeah, you should probably let the youngins take care of it.
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
The kobold puts in a good showing, and your young recruit, along with this anime druid, they managed to start turning the statue. Are you turning it clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Right, yeah,
Which one, clockwise?
Yeah.
Okay. You rotate it to the south.
Hey, it's working.
Okay.
Hey, Ias, did anything happen over there?
She is watching you men folk kind of sweating and grunting as you move the statue. She seems a little distracted, and she's like, huh? Oh, no, I mean, it seems fine. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great.
Duskin, anything?
No, nothing changed that I
Anyone-
can see.
Did we hear anything? Or I don't know.
I mean, you heard the
Well-
grinding of stone.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
still got
nothing,
give, or did it stop?
nothing happened. Maybe we need to line them up. Maybe if they're facing the same direction, something will happen.
Or facing each other?
Maybe. All right, let's try turning it another 90 degrees and make it face the other statue.
Okay. You got to make it look at the other statue's butt. All right.
Yeah.
You guys using that same strength check. Turn it to face the other statue.
Nothing happened. All right, let's
Should I
go
move
check.
this statue?
Okay.
Yeah.
This statue, there's a lot of like debris where the ceiling's kind of caved in a bit. So you'd have to clear all that out of the way before you could move the statue.
Amber flexes at eyes before going to help clear stuff.
Ias makes like a pleasantly surprised face, but in no way is views you as anything other than like a pet or like a stray chihuahua that the
You don't know no better.
Yeah, I know. I got you. All right, so you guys using your muscles, you start kind of moving all this debris out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amber handling the smallest of rocks.
All right. So,
Especially Samurai doing that exaggerated like flexing as he's like lifting small pebbles.
All the while, his tail is just like hitting the ground repeatedly hard as he struggles.
You know,
so
if
discount
this guy-
discount werewolf is now facing discount Hercules,
okay.
but Hercules is still looking out towards the entrance.
All right, let's rotate this guy
Yes.
and
All
make
right.
them look at each other. So we'll start rotating them.
All right, give me a
clockwise.
fresh athletics check of anybody who's going to try to do this.
They're struggling. Dusty will
Yeah.
try and help.
Oh man,
There's
you're
There's some
watching.
rocks still in the way.
Yeah, they're definitely
That's
not as diesel on this one as they were on the last one. Okay, yeah, I mean a little bit more. It's not as impressive as your last feat of strength, but
Getting a
you
little tired.
yeah
gotta say.
you slowly turn
There
it
was a lot of rocks.
Yeah, all those rocks really took it out of us.
as soon as the two statues are facing. There is a flash of magical light from the floor right here, and you see that delicious food has appeared.
Amber goes to investigate.
All right.
Amber we just cured you of mummy rot. I don't. That looks too suspicious.
Yes, but Amber could not eat any food or drink any water without it turning to dust or sand. Amber is very hungry.
Listen,
wait.
buddy, we almost lost you. We can't risk it again. Let's have
You've got a good berry.
let's have the new people try to eat the food and see what happens.
All right.
No problem. Egan's like, sure, no problem.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Absolutely. Are you kidding? It's my first time eating food in a dungeon before.
Oh, good.
Wait.
As he goes for a bite, I'm going to cast Detect Magic at first level.
Okay.
What's his name?
Just see if I-
Using a spell slot to cast Detect Magic, this
Yeah,
food has
using a spell slot.
this food is magical. It has a conjuration aura to it, and you see that the floor, where it is, has nearly imperceptible conjuration runes that were just filled with dust and bones and everything else. You did not notice them your first sweep through the room.
Igor?
All
Well,
right.
if it's so, would Gyoza assume if it's conjuration, then it would be safe?
As you
know your
eat,
principles,
I mean,
but-
conjuration could summon the devil. I mean, conjuration is just any magic that summons stuff. Sensates, yeah, sensates. So
Igor feet.
as you're eating the food, Egan. It is absolutely delicious. It's fresh. The meat that is supposed to be hot is hot. The meat that is supposed to be cold is cold. The fruits, the vegetables, it's all amazing. What's more amazing is as you eat, the food seems to replenish itself.
Oh, guys, this is great. You should really jump in here.
I think Egan's a sensate.
What luck! This is like first time. This is perfect.
You've set yourself an expectation that other dungeons may not be able to match.
I can't wait to try another dungeon after that.
Next time we find food in the dungeon, you'd be like, "I'm over it. I'm on it."
Egan, I don't think you should be eating that. It just seems wrong. Just food magically appearing.
I immediately stop when he says that.
Oh, all right.
Amber, I would like to run around the statues.
Okay.
And see if there's like any plaques or words or like anything written around or on them.
I could tell you definitively that there is not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shall we perhaps move deeper into the dungeon now that Egan has had a snack? And
After that, Amber Eye is gonna kind of like.
Do you want to stuff your pockets, like in case you get hungry later, or?
No, I want to save it for anyone else who comes up here. I'm not selfish.
Okay, fair enough.
Amber Eye is like leaning in real close to Egan.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. My lips.
Hey, Egan.
Uh-huh.
Correct. Just so you know, don't touch these doors. They'll kill you. I look at the door. Does it still have the death magic?
It does. It has replenished during your long rest.
All right.
Amber Eye can fix that.
Amber
Eye will eat his good berry in sadness.
Okay.
And walk away from the food.
Good to know about the doors. And then at this point, Carrick is going to stop poking at the food with his dagger and turn to Egan and say, "See, I told you about touching shit down here. Last time I warned you."
All right. He's just so excited. He's not really listening.
So this fancy stone door is etched with runes that are made out of carved jet. So it's very fancy.
Amber Eye, not being. No, it still has death magic on it. Don't go and try and touch it yet.
No, he's arcane trickster, so he's able to disarm it from a distance.
I don't know if it explodes or not.
You do successfully disable the runes and unlock the door with a 26.
I'm just glad that nobody was like, "Hey, Egan, go knock on the door."
All right.
Amber Eye starts putting.
All right. You want to open them up, or?
Amber Eye, you want to help me open this door?
Yeah.
Does that not need anything? It doesn't. Never mind. So he doesn't put anything away. He's like, "Yeah, sure, why not? Amber Eye will help."
All right. The doors slide into the walls, and they are massive stone doors. But you kind of push at them and.
Well, there's a skeleton.
As you open the door, there are two Uthgardt skeletons. They turn their heads to look at you. Yeah, these are skeletons that drink lots of milk. You could tell that they have extra thick bones from lots of calcium.
Amber Eye doesn't charge. Amber Eye does the one thing he knows that works on them.
All right.
So, question: technically, with the doors sliding by open, does that mean that they are within my reach?
No, there's. I mean, you can see on the map they're 10 feet away from you. So.
Right, but no, I have a halberd. And,
yeah, they're definitely within reach. I mean, they heard you guys grunting and opening the door, so we will go ahead and just roll straight into an initiative to see how that goes. So let me clear it from last time. And everybody.
Man, it feels so good to be playing D&D again.
It's been 2 weeks.
So Egan, you'll want
to. That's like 50 years in Cobalt time.
Egan, click on your token so that you've got your own token highlighted, and then you can click on either the initiative thing on your character sheet or the initiative macro that's at the top left of your screen, and it'll roll your initiative in the track.
Oh, Gyozas is so surprised.
Poor Amber Eye. He's just a little slower than usual.
Yep, so as you select your mini, there'll be, I think, 5 buttons that show up in the top left, and then you'll just hit the regular initiative button, and that'll...
That one?
Yep, and that should populate you into the initiative order. Awesome. Let me take care of your 500 NPCs real quick. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right.
If you want, Crash, I can control one more to take a little bit of the burden off. Since
oh man, you're gonna play as Marcus? Fantastic.
Sure. Do you just wanna throw me his sheet?
Yeah. Hold on a sec. It's probably for the best because I would just like have him do nothing and then use cure or healing word at key intervals, and that would be it. Good luck. You got to learn the 7th level cleric real quick.
Cleric's my jam.
Okay.
I just got to learn a Marcus level cleric.
All right. Now remember, he's got that wand, and the command word is "witness me" in Draconic, and then yeah.
That's so Marcus.
All right. Taken from the adorable Green Dragon's Horde way back in the day. Way back in the day. Okay, the door opens, the skeletons are there, they are ready to fight. They've been sort of bored waiting behind the door for you per their instructions. And we'll just jump right into a little combat music. I'm sure the battle will be over rather quickly, but that's okay. Let's see. There we go. First up, man, Egan, you're up first.
So I can't see them where I am, but I'm assuming I heard somebody say,
skeleton.
Okay. I saw you guys doing like a this is how far I can move thing on here, but I would run that direction. So what's 30?
Okay, so every square is 5 feet.
5?
Yep.
Okay.
And then while you're moving, you can have your miniature selected, and then you can muscle memory. Hold on. You can hold down Alt. And then it'll start doing like an arrow to kind of track your movement while you hold down Alt. And you can then also trace a path if you want. So to do that, you while you're holding down Alt and moving your mini, you can hit the right mouse button or the Q key, and you can leave waypoints behind as you travel across the map.
I found out, Crash, that to do the whole waypoint thingy now, all you have to do is like hold down the left key. Your left mouse, and then just click where your right mouse where you want it to go.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, they super simplified it.
Fantastic. All right, even better. So yeah, while you're moving your mini, you can hit the right mouse button to leave a trail, and then everybody watches your character adorably race around the screen.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna do this.
Okay.
I'll play with that later. All right, and then I guess I'll just wait for them to get close enough to hit. Hold my action.
Okay, so you're going to hold your action for an enemy coming within melee range.
Yes.
All right. Well, have I got a treat for you? That such a thing is about to happen. Yeah. So this thing moves into melee range. Go ahead and take
you guys are still here.
Would that provoke a reaction from me with my reach?
Do you have Polearm Master Feet?
I do.
Okay, yeah. As it moves into your range, that would be here. You could use your reaction to do that.
Okay. In that case, I will do so.
All right. 15 does not get through the dense bones and scraps of armor that are sort of bolted to the skeleton. All right. It continues. Egan, you may make a reaction attack since you were holding your action. 19 does hit. 9 damage. You smash your axe against its kind of breastplate area. There is a crunch as some of the bones kind of crack a bit, but it is still going. It had intended to attack Anime Druid, but since you have attacked it and drawn its attention, it is going to attack you instead. It raises its very big greatsword, and it's going to bring it down in a slash towards your character. 17?
Does not hit.
Does not hit. All right. And that will be the skeleton's turn. All right. Melissa is just going to move, and then she will use a search action to see if she detects any other danger coming, etc., etc.
Marcus clearly grins at her as she goes by him.
All right. Pretty good perception. Thinks everything's all right. Over here, this Uthgard skeleton is going to move up on Sergeant Karak Boragash. It raises its greatsword and tries to bring it down in a cleaving swing. Here we go. Holy shit.
That definitely hits.
Oh my God.
It wants to hit so bad.
Oh, wow. Okay. You take
It's like Vorpaled you.
You take 20 points of damage as it brings that greatsword down on you.
Okay.
All right. And that's it. Doesn't that feel nice? That's all it is. There's nothing crazy.
This is like the Sunday game all over again.
Oh, I just meant that we don't have to look at cards and see if you get horribly
Doesn't matter about the cards. I mean, I'm still there in the front, getting my ass kicked. So.
Well, at least that's the same.
Like I said, it feels like home.
All right. Ias is going to move up and past Duskionis. She will take 2 shots into the room. There we go. Let's see. They will both be at the one that is killing the orc, because obviously this guy is in peril here. She thinks it's super sweet that this man has brought his grandfather adventuring, because family is important. Anyways, so she's going to go 1 and a 2. First one hits, and wow, 15 damage. Nice. It is bloodied. All right, Karak, you're up.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna strike back at the guy in front of me with my halberd.
All right, 9 does not hit. You get 2 attacks though.
Yep.
At 3 if you want to use your bonus action.
Yeah, I plan on it, so we'll do the second attack.
All right.
And then the butt end.
Butt end. There you go. Most glaive masters know that the butt end is the strongest part of the weapon. You hit for 8, and because he's a skeleton, and for some reason skeletons take extra damage from bludgeoning, he dies. There is a wind chime rattling of bones and metal as he falls to the floor, a pile of bones and scrap.
Good job, Carrick.
All right. Anything else from Carrick? You still have movement.
Let's see.
This game uses a +2 for flank.
With me having the Polar Master feat, does the flank count if I'm within reach of the enemy?
It is your
next to him?
physical body is what we're looking for.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna move up behind the skeleton.
Alrighty. That brings us to Duskionis.
Alright, so Dusky is going to draw his short sword as he moves up next to these guys. Oh, how did that not work? Select thing. Oh, I'm on the selection tool, not on the Okay, I was on the wrong one. I'm trying this new thing that Salem taught us, and I'm not doing it right. So I'm just gonna move there, and I'm gonna roll an attack roll. Short sword, 24. And
yeah, 24 hits. Takes a total of 17 damage. That is just enough. You dig that short sword in there, kind of move it around a bit, and you sort of play xylophone on its rib cage. it smashes it. Without the ribcage for support, the whole thing just collapses.
This is like, that was poetically exactly how I was envisioning Duskin doing the attack too. That was fantastic.
Hey, Amber,
seeing
did you notice
nothing
something?
else.
Amber looks like he was ready to flourish that katana of his in the righteous fury.
Yeah, there were like skeletons, but I guess I was seeing things.
All right. So,
Hughes, are you sick?
well done.
I don't know.
Skeleton's right here at feet.
Like there was a skeleton, and then I blinked, and then there wasn't a skeleton. That's what it was. I probably just looked up and looked down, and it just,
It happened at the speed. It happened at the speed of like in the movies when a person's about to get hit by a truck and a person pulls them out of the way. Like you registered for the briefest moment that there were two skeletons, and there was a sudden flourish of movement, and now the skeletons are dead.
Hughes, are you sick?
Yeah.
Off we go.
All right.
Hey.
Karak, you could feel under your chest armor. Do you wear armor, or are you naked?
I'm not
boy?
wearing armor right now.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, there was just this slash like right across your chest. The blood of heroes is already clotting it up real good, but okay.
Yoza touches.
Oh my. Okay. Anime druid. It's very Bishonen. Like he kind of comes up with his eyes sparkling with the magic of the gods, and he places a hand delicately upon your old man chest and just.
Now, Yoza, this how it's done. And Amber spits in his hands, rubs them together, and then slaps his hands on the wound.
All right. Is, who is used to you having mummy rot, winces as you condemn this man to death, and then remembers that you don't have mummy rot anymore.
For 6 more points.
I just love how this guy's getting a good rub down.
Look better already. No more.
Hey, we just met, but.
Yeah, usually you have to buy me dinner for that kind of interaction. Shall we?
This is a healing rich group. Let me just put it that way. This group has quite a bit of healing.
That's good.
Yeah.
What's dinner?
More good berries.
What?
More good berries. Oh, you know what? You haven't eaten in a while. Here, have another good berry.
The gnome looks at you and says, I mean, there's food back there if you want it. Unless you're too scared.
Good berry.
Unless you're too scared.
What's wrong with my good berries?
I already ate one. It feels so
I
good.
mean, they're good, but they're not great berries.
Amber does not like good berries. They're not great. He's right.
You know what? I know the value of a good berry. If you've got one, I'll take one.
Good berry.
I'm just saying, Kobold, I ate the food.
Well, you're gnome, and gnome aren't too bright.
Amber, did you take that good berry?
Yes.
Okay.
Never mind then.
Correct. You have one good berry. Egan has one good berry.
Gioza's slow evolution into a doting grandmother. So
Yeah.
So, eat your good berries.
When
I just picture them in Werther's Originals.
Egan, listen to me very carefully.
Listening.
Take that good berry and put it someplace safe. Don't fucking eat it.
When Amber sees gnome turn into gross pile of something, because we don't know what food will turn you into, but he will laugh because you ate.
Is that good berry can bring it back from the brink.
Before we proceed, there's a very important question we have to ask. Crash, is this hallway a straight line, or is this like angled downwards, as if to facilitate a rolling boulder?
This is the straight one. The next one is the place with the boulders.
Okay, guys. So there's going to be a split. Pay close attention. Do not go down the hallway to the right. We're going down the hallway to the left. Don't go exploring.
All right. So go ahead and hero stack yourselves right here, and then I'll take you to the next map.
Yoza.
Yeah.
What is left?
That way.
Is the kobold always this
chatty?
way?
Yeah, he's very chatty.
Chatty's a good word.
Yeah.
Gyozo will spend the next 5 minutes trying to teach Ambrai his left and right.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's take you to the next map.
Could we please see an intelligence check for say? Oh, he did too.
It seems simple enough. I guess.
Well, let's see if I can teach it. Nope.
Yeah, I think you overcomplicate it probably. Yeah, if I had to guess, I would say it's definitely an overcomplication. All right.
No. Okay, so this is your left and this is your right. But see, if I turn around, then this is my left and this is my right on your left.
What? Wait, but...
See, now my left is your right.
Yeah.
But if I turn around the other way, my left is your left. See? Easy.
Yeah, he's right.
I think you're confusing the poor critter.
No, he's got it.
And then Ias pipes in, but what if there's a mirror?
Oh, what?
Okay, guys, we're going down this tunnel. If you go down the other tunnel, a giant boulder is going to fall on you, and you'll die.
Ambrai does not like giant boulders.
Okay, this way. Come on.
Sensor kind of mutters under his breath, allegedly. We didn't actually go down that passage, so we don't know for sure what's happening with it.
Well, do you...
Ambrai thinks you should check anyway. Go on, gnome. Go check.
I mean, you know what? There could be treasure down that way.
Yeah.
It could
all
be.
All the treasure for the gnome.
But
with the boulder.
The plan that was made is we would check it on the way out after we had completed our objective.
I don't really feel the need to check it. It's probably
feels the need
trapped.
to get away from troll. I mean, no.
Jesus. I saw this video.
This is where we destroyed the boulder.
Wait, I thought you said boulder was another one.
No, this is where we destroyed the boulder that was in this one.
Oh.
See, right here. See the big pile of rubble?
Nope. Oh, there it be.
So was it lodged or was it coming at you?
It was. Have you ever heard the story of Indiana Jones?
I may have heard it before, a time or two. That was a popular one around the campfire.
Oh, I found our other hero stack.
Oh God! Don't look at yourselves. You'll explode.
Everybody wants to see himself.
No, it's too late.
You know, there was another story they told around the campfire. Back to the Future. It also dealt with seeing oneself. It turned out that was just a...
Oh, crack.
Sorry about that. There we go.
Crack. Troll crack. You. What is future?
You know what? I'm going to leave that one up to the druid.
All right, there is a passage now that you are at the bottom of these deep under the mountain. After going down all those stairs, there is a passage that leads to another map. Because the technology is just not there yet to make like a
gigantic
1,000 scale map. I tried it in Tomb of Annihilation and it was a disaster. I tried to make all like 9 levels or whatever one map. It was pretty stupid. So further along, it'll open up into a much larger room. So I'll hero stack you and take you to the next map unless you have any final preparations you need to make.
I mean, if the gnome wants to go and try and see if he can outrun a boulder on the other side.
He already established that he was going to stick to the plan you made 2 weeks ago to check it out on the way out.
Ambrai doesn't remember that far back.
All right.
So Ambrai thinks he's lying.
That was yesterday.
Yeah.
Ambrai doesn't remember that far back.
All right. So deeper in to the tomb. This is a pretty big tomb. Everything should be black. Don't panic.
Okay.
As you progress, the way splits into 2 narrower passages, a left and a right passage. do you all take one or the other, or do you like what's the plan?
I do what Carrick tells me to do.
I mean, I think we should all go the same direction.
Yeah,
Don't split the party.
We went down the left side last time, and it seemed to work out okay.
All right, so everybody's going down the left.
Yeah.
I will go first.
Okay.
One direction.
All right, hold on just a sec. So everyone goes down the left passage. Nice big line. Good for like a black dragon breath weapon or lightning bolt spell. Okay. All right.
That checks out.
Yeah. All right. I'll shift click to get you. There we go. All right. So your giant caterpillar choo-choo train arrives. Somehow Cincer ended up at the front of the party. He's not too happy about that. Up ahead, you may or may not see even more bloodstains. The two new people, you're starting to wonder, like, how many they have lost, that there is this much blood everywhere. But they don't talk about losing anybody, so...
Other than the statue, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Other than the statue, right.
Back.
All right. This is as far as we've cleared. Once we go into this next room, there could be danger.
Oh, you don't say.
All right. It's probably fine, but you know.
It's just what you want to hear. It's
did
probably
Amber make his? I was assuming, but I didn't actually roll for it.
For what?
The charisma save for the long rest.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. I think we'll just give it a delayed... Oh, okay, you're fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gyoza's going to stop right here and see if he hears anything before he steps out.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
All right.
Yeah. You hear nothing living or moving nearby.
All right, I'm going to peek around the corner.
Okay.
Shall I roll a stealth check to peek?
Yeah. We've established to solid snake around corners is a stealth check.
All right.
Oh, pretty good. Okay, so go ahead and move your mini up to the edge.
Okay. Looks clear.
Yeah, room looks clear.
Amber Eye is ready with the katana.
Right,
He doesn't know his left from his right, but he knows how to say katana.
I'm just waiting for everyone else to move up. So I'm not by myself.
Amber Eye will move up with you. Hello.
Okay.
All right. Melissa clanks to the front.
Hey, isn't this where... Hey, look, there's the bloodstain. This is where we killed the giant thing.
This is where we... What? We haven't been here yet.
I thought this was the giant skeleton thing.
This is where we killed giant skeleton, and then we backtrack all the way back to...
It's strange. The giant skeleton and the smaller skeletons are nowhere to be seen. Except Marcus, they are. As you come into the room and you look to your left, you see another one of those giant skeletons. The giant skeleton, which had been completely still, nearly stone-like. You see two tiny eye lights light up in the hollows of its eye sockets, and it rolls some initiative.
Oh, crap.
But, I mean, there's one of them, and there's 50 of you. You'll be fine.
My initiative rolls are terrible.
It's because you bide your time to see the scope of the shape of the battlefield before you choose to act.
Totally.
Intelligent maneuver.
Man. I need someone to talk to me like you talk to your allies. Just pick me up all day long. So, all right. Let's see what happens
You
here.
are a good human being.
We don't gotta lie to each other. So, All right.
Oh, okay.
But I appreciate the effort.
Oh,
Isn't that-
well, in
isn't that what-
Crash, you're an above average human being.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. You're an okay DM.
I'll,
Okay.
if I die in World War III tomorrow, I'm gonna die with your kind words in my memory. So thank you.
Yeah, I really hope that shit doesn't pop off.
Don't worry about that
Wait,
stuff.
what
That's real life. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right, D&D.
Yeah, I don't
All
care
right.
about a real life. We're in
Yeah.
Fantasyland.
Sorry. Yeah, Amber Eye, you're up first, and there is a big bony boy up to the north.
For once, Amber Eye is first.
I'll be honest, as skeletons go, it is a fine specimen.
So handsome.
Yeah.
Amber Eye hops up onto this rubble.
If you are a bonophile, this is definitely, and you're into big girls, this is probably your dream come true. So.
I mean, bonophile alone is just worth the price of admission today.
Yeah.
Amber Eye hops up onto this rubble and pulls out from his little bag a little piece of mica. And he's got his sword out, and he takes the mica and drags it along the blade of the sword and casts Shatter.
Oh,
Right on
smart,
top of the
smart. Okay.
At 3rd level.
I will give it disadvantage because it is made out of stony bones. Let's see, Constitution. 10, so it fails. All right, takes the full damage, 23.
Yeah, and I'm just centering it right on top of. Well, I guess if there's anything like trying to hide behind it, it might get hit, but the whole thing will hit it.
Okay,
pretty much.
Fair enough.
But yeah, just.
Anything else from Amber Eye, who's drawn the ire of this siege skeleton?
Yes, he hides.
Okay, you're just gonna like burrow down into the rubble. You're a small creature. Go for it. Yeah, give me
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Like.
Oh, but you flavor hide. Got it. Okay, so.
Oh no! Like, yeah, I was gonna like. I was literally gonna like move over here.
All right, Cincer is going to move up. He is not a halfling, so even though he is smaller than a halfling, he still has to pay the fee to move through squeezy terrain or ally terrain. So he's going to move and then take a dash to get over to the corner, and then he's going to cunning action hide in the shadowy corner. Ha-ha.
Why are you so slow, gnome?
All right. Oof. I don't know who you're talking to. You can't be that guy. Yeah.
Wait. Finally, gnome gone.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
Ias is a ways behind because she likes watching people's butts, I guess. So she's going to move, and then she will take a dash action to get next to her boo-boo bear. There we go. All right, that brings us to Karak.
All right, Karak is going to.
You picked out some dope art for your miniature, by the way. Like, oh my gosh.
I tried.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, damn.
I feel emasculated by his art.
Me too.
The father figure Amber I never had.
Well, someone's got to teach you pups how to fight.
So Karak,
I is kobold, not pup.
Can I get up on the rubble?
Your history is
last 5
sure.
feet?
Yeah, your history is your business. But has Sergeant Karak Boragash fought giants during his 7-level career?
He has not.
Okay, this is a giant skeleton. I believe it is 16 feet tall, and quite beefy as far as skeletons go. Like the bones look almost like petrified with like stone. Like it's kind of like a heavy duty mix of stone and actual bone that make up the composition of this creature. You could see here and there that the joints have been reinforced with metal wires. This is definitely something that someone built deliberately. They didn't just take a dead giant and animate it. This thing has been enhanced. It has a massive great club, also carved from bones, probably the bones of like a mammoth or some other exceptionally large creature. All right. You still have a bonus action and an action.
All right. Because this is probably going to be incredibly painful.
Okay.
Carrick is going to rage. This is he's going to need that for later.
Okay, sure. So bonus action to rage.
And let's see here. Even though it's the rage damage will not apply, he's going to pull out his longbow just as he's about to go into. He's all normal thought. He's going to pull out his longbow and take a shot at the giant skeleton.
Okay. Angry arrows. Go ahead and take the shots.
Nope.
Oof. All right. You have another
That's
one?
how it's going to be today. I'm sorry?
You get 2 shots because 5th level.
That's right.
Oof. A 6 and an 8. Yeah, they go just wide of the mark, into the floor, ceiling. Like, they just don't happen.
You're supposed to use the bow and draw the string back and you don't throw the arrow. I know you're angry, but
yeah, like Duskionis, I'm going to be honest. Dritzdorden, again, lots of progress on those civil rights movements, but old wounds take a long time to heal, especially when your god stabbed out the eyeball of another race's god. She's just sharing a look with you like, this guy right here, look at this old turd trying to shoot a bow like an elf. But she doesn't say anything, but the intimacy that the two of them share, it's like a silent conversation between their sparkling eyes. Karak, you're too angry to notice. Your attention is fully on this skeleton and how, more than likely, it is going to try and turn you into paste.
All right. Well, at failing to shoot, he doesn't drop the bow like somebody might. He'll put the bow away and he's going to bring out his halberd and get ready.
Ooh, stowing and drawing would be over your item interact economy.
Well, I'll deal with it later.
Hence the reason people drop bows. All right.
Still not doing it.
Okay, fair enough.
Deal with it.
So, with your bow still drawn, that brings us to Egan.
Well, since I can't see anything...
All right, you move into the room.
I'm just going to run up here, and then...
Our shining light in the dark.
Yep. That's beautiful. And then I'm just gonna, I guess, show me where 30 is up here.
It never goes out.
So I'm probably just gonna dash up to where, yeah.
Oh wow! Okay.
Probably. Ew, let's do that far. All right, I'll just go here, and then I'll just stand there and hit my my axe against my shield.
All right.
Karak, your pink friend is going to be paste.
Yeah, Karak, holy crap. Your Padawan races past you, and stands. Are your arms akimbo? Like, come at me, bro? Or do you have, like, your shield up, like, defensively? Yeah. What's the situation here?
Oh, yeah, shield up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not quite come at me, bro.
The siege skeleton, it just kind of cocks its head, and you hear sort of the bones kind of crackle along the spine as it does, confused by your courage. It winds up, and it's going to take a swing with its
points
club.
Out to the bleachers.
It comes at me, bro.
15 is a miss, though.
Yes.
And then it brings the club back in a reverse swing to try to catch you the second time. Ooh.
Just barely. That one barely.
Yeah, so it brings the club down, kind of smashes this wall. You duck and avoid the club as it destroys the wall, and then you're kind of distracted by the fact that, holy crap, it just destroyed the wall. It quickly brings the club back around and just hits you for 24 points of damage.
It's like right as that thought in your mind is like, man, I'm glad it didn't hit me.
Wham!
And then, because it actually has a decent amount of intelligence for an undead, and it is not within reach of you, it is going to move down this passage a little bit.
Oh.
All right. Marcus, substitute Marcus, you're up.
All right, so substitute Marcus is going to. Yeah, he's got enough strength. Okay, so he's gonna move to here.
What's the fancy name for this, Marcus? Markionis?
Markionis, nice.
I was thinking of
they're like Eevee evolutions. They all have Oninus
they're pretty much they're just pretty much Eevee evolutions.
Here.
If Larionis has sex with Sister Garel too many times, he turns into Markionis. That's how he evolves. So, all right, Markionis, you move to the center of the room, and then
He's gonna move. What I expected to see is not there, because what I can see is obviously from Duskin's point of view. So he's gonna move to here, and he'll cast a Cure Wounds.
all right.
Don't chase it. That seems like a bad idea.
Okay, Grandma. All
I've
right.
got cookies for whoever survives the fight.
Dusky.
Okay, Marcus doesn't actually know Cure Wounds.
Oh. Hey, don't laugh. He knows Healing Word though, right?
He does.
Okay,
So
yeah.
He'll cast. I mean, I feel. Jeez,
Yeah,
Marcus.
you don't need.
Level
He wouldn't cast Healing Word, would he? I guess he
Definitely
would.
wouldn't.
Yeah. No, actually, I've seen him burn through his first level spell slots casting Healing Word. Okay.
Yeah. So just because he didn't see a target, he'll cast Healing Word on Egan.
Okay.
You get 3 whole hit points back, sir.
And Marcus, you still have an action because Healing Word is only a bonus action.
Man,
Marcus
that was
does not heal.
a strong healing.
He's a lightning cleric.
He's a blasty cleric.
He doesn't have another target. That's the only reason he healed this time.
Now hold on though. We all know that he hits. Marcus doesn't count enemies or allies. He just aims and shoots.
So, poor guy's not even here to defend himself. Not that I'm arguing with anything that you're saying. All right, Marcus, what do you want to do with your action? Dodge?
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point it's
Duskionis, you're up.
and then Duskionis, who
And they
does
sound
have.
really alike today.
Yeah.
Well, it hasn't changed on the board yet, but I changed it to Lario Marcus and Duskionis.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like that doesn't mix well.
Yeah.
So Dusk is gonna go here, and I can see that guy there, so he's gonna just take a longbow shot.
All right.
Easy.
And oh damn, that is not a good hit.
Yeah, it just kind of dings off the wall over here.
But he's gonna totally make it look like, yes, ricocheted hit.
Uh-huh.
Can anyone see that he missed? Other than me?
I think you're the only one that could see that he missed.
God, nice shot. You got him.
Oh, wow.
Slowed him down a little bit. He slowed him down.
Melissa is going to move and dash. Gyoza, you're up.
Where?
All right.
Duskionis, where's she going?
It's 15. I'm not seeing anything.
Mm.
Yeah. 20. 25. 30. Yep. Guess I'm going here. And then I'm going to hold an attack action.
All right. You're going to turn into a snake and then hold your attack action. All right. Fair enough. Top of the round, Amber Eye.
Dusky. Amber Eye kicks Duskionis right in the shin. Hey!
Howdy.
Lady ran off. Should Amber Eye follow? She has
Yes.
Amber Eye's skull. Give it back.
She's probably flanking Amber Eye.
Amber Eye will dash
I just realized he doesn't know right from left, so I don't know how to explain flanking to him, but...
Nope. He just knows that she has his lantern.
All right, so you rush after her.
Yep, and then I keep going.
Oh, okay.
So we're just like by 5 feet.
There are 4 sarcophagi where you are traveling. 2 to the north, 2 to the south, and there is an ominous-looking door.
Mouth shut.
Yeah, this is the kind of door, right, that a boss would hide behind.
Amrite clamps his mouth shut and scrabbles to clamp Melissa's mouth shut, even though it's probably not open.
Okay. Melissa...
The door has a beak, and a uvula, and a tongue.
Yeah.
He's like, shh.
It's a bird door.
You gotta watch out for those bird doors. If you played Mario 2, you would know that sometimes they come to life and try to kill you. Going way back in the time for that one, but
that was such a good game.
It was Doki Doki Panic. That was amazing.
Don't stick your hand. Don't get in the mummies.
Yeah. Thanks for the advice, small one. I can't see anything, so I'm gonna light your lantern.
On.
I'm going to action economy.
Ugh. Amber, I gave you lantern for a reason.
Yeah, well, it's a magic lantern, so that takes a full action to turn it on. I know you explained like 6 times how to turn on the fucking lantern. I understand.
All you do is open mouth on, close mouth off.
Yeah, it takes more time for me to do that than to have this out-of-turn conversation with you.
Which is funny, because in 6 seconds it sounds like it's all fast-forwarded. They're just like...
If you're not going to do anything else, we're going to go to...
No, I used my action to dash up there.
All right.
So right
because stealth is what it is, Sensor breaks stealth to move, and then he's like, I'm gonna make a stealth check at the corner, right? And then he won't see that I'm about to pop out from around the corner and shoot him, right? And it's like, yes, thank you for explaining how
game mechanics.
Yeah, how rogues work. All right. So, but you'll find that many rogues feel like they need to explain that. So here we go.
I needed to hear it.
He doesn't stealth. He doesn't stealth at all. The skeleton sees him, but he does not know he's committed to this, so he is going to attack. It will not be an advantage, and it will not gain any kind of bonus. So, here we go. Actually, yeah, that hits. He doesn't get sneak attack or anything, but...
And it kills it.
Yeah, 5 damage. All right. He's pleased with himself. He's going to duck back around the corner. All right. Ias, she's going to move, and move, and move, and move? Question mark? Yeah. And then she'll take 2 shots. Here we go. 1, 2. Second one hits. 4-11. That's her turn. Karak, you're up.
Well, since the skeleton decided to run away.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Scared it off.
There we go.
You still have your bow equipped, so that's good.
I do, so I'm going to... I think that's about as far as I can get, and I'm going to take 2 shots with the longbow.
As you go to draw your bow, I ain't gonna lie, this elf right here, she's looking at you hard. She's watching every single twitch of every muscle. She's watching you fire these arrows, and there's probably a little judgment there.
There's probably going to be a lot of judgment, and
All
there's
right.
probably going to be a lot of fail.
No pressure. No
God
pressure.
damn it, we're just going to do this and see what happens.
All right. All right. You fire. Both of them hit the skeleton, but due to the stone-like nature of its bones and the bits of metal that are like melted/wired in there, it does no damage. But you do maintain your rage.
All right.
All right.
Sometimes that's all you can do is just maintain the rage.
She kind of gives you a nod because you didn't shoot the floor this time, so she's kind of Egan, you're up.
All right. So my first thing I do is I go, Carrick, that was a mistake. What do I do this time? Actually, like, what's his reach? What I apparently would obviously
15 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got long arms and a big club.
I want to get just outside of his reach. That's
Okay.
where I want to go.
Oh man, 1, 2, 3. So you literally would just stand right here. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
See?
3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. He can hit that. He can hit things that far away.
I can't get to him to actually attack him with my speed. So
15, 20, 25. There's no penalty for moving diagonal. So yeah, you can make it. Here, you would do this. You'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. You're there.
okay, I would like to rage, and I'm going to hit him.
Okay. You move up. Bonus action rage. Now you're going to hit him.
Why are they all yelling over there?
Yeah, these are the 2 angriest boys you've seen in a long time.
All right, so I apologize for this. How do I make sure that my rage is being counted?
So there should be a global modifier on your character sheet
There is. Okay, did it.
called
All right,
Yep, there you go. And you just check that little box. 13 does not get through its defenses. You have a second attack because are you 5th level in either of your classes?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, barbarian. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Or paladin. Okay.
Okay. There you go. Now, traditionally, paladins will smite on a crit. So do you want to burn a spell slot to smite?
Yes, let's do that.
What level spell slot do you want to use? First level will get you 2d8s. And then each level higher, it adds another d8.
Let's just do a first level.
Okay, so you're going to roll 4 d8s for me because you get to double all dice on a critical. And you'll burn one of your first level spell slots. Now, to access the dice roller, on the left-hand side of the screen, there will be, I think, 6 buttons. One of them looks like a d20. Yes. If you mouse over it, there's a fly out there. Oops. And then you can just mouse over 4 in the d8 column and just click it, and it'll roll 4 d8s for you.
There's 1 extra d8 because it's undead.
Oh, you're right. So it'd be 6 d8s. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, man.
Probably don't burn
4 and 2.
So try this. So do a /R in the chat box.
Okay. R.
/R space, and then 6d8, and then hit enter. There you go. Holy shit.
All right.
All right. So 27 plus 19. Whew. Okay.
You made me look like a fool.
Oh, plus a 7.
Oh yeah.
Base crit too.
I included that. That was 19 plus 27.
Plus the rage damage.
Oh, plus the rage. That's what I missed. Yeah.
20 plus 27. Yeah.
Okay. It is bloodied. Sorry. It is decalcified or bonied. I don't know.
It's cracking, guys. It's cracking.
We'll just call it boned. It is boned.
It's fractured.
It's been boned.
All right. Well done. Strong turn.
Quick, say a catchphrase.
Yeah, do you have a catchphrase for when you score a crit and drop an assload of damage?
You like that? How about that's all I got.
Okay.
Harry doesn't know what he's liking. Stop yelling.
Yeah, Marcus and Gyoza, you look over at Ias's face when he says that, and at first she had a look of like, damn, this guy's cool. Like, you know, when a new wrestler gets introduced, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, damn. And then she waits for his catchphrase, and just like she gets like the emote of just like a line for her mouth.
It's just like what?
Yeah, and like 2 little dots for eyes. Like that's it. Like that's the catchphrase.
I'm working on it. I'll figure it out. It's my first time in a dungeon.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't know. I didn't know it was your first time in a dungeon. All right. So You have brought the fight to him, so he will just fight you right where he is.
I hit you once before.
Yeah.
Hello, friend.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But now you're raging.
Oh, that's hype. That's hype. Let's see. Yeah.
And also, if anybody looks at me doing something, you shouldn't do. Don't hesitate to tell me not to do something.
All right, here we go. It's going to bring down its Great Club. It's going to keep it simple. Here we go. Great Club. 24 for 18.
Down to 9, right? Because of rage.
Correct. Yep. Rage will drop it to 9, and then it raises, it hits you from I guess right to left, and then it brings it back from left to right. Oof.
Yes.
So Gyoza, you watch with your snaky eyes as he's just beaten like a freaking piñata. Like upside the head and then upside the head again. You are not sure how this guy is still standing. But in your heart, you do remember another beefy boy from way back. Little baby Cricket used to take hits like this. So maybe the memories warm your I don't know. Snakes have like 3 hearts. I don't know. Science. No, I know they only have 1 heart. All right, that is the Siege Skeleton's turn. It's just going to maintain its position. Marcus, you're up.
Okay. Let's see here.
How's Markionis going to follow up?
I mean, honestly, I think he'd do what needs doing in the sense of 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go here so I have an angle. And templates. How do you rotate a lightning bolt again?
There'll be a little lollipop stick on it. Here, there you go.
There it is. Yeah. And then we just move that up like this, so it's coming out of Marcus and not through Gyoza.
Okay. Oh, that's incredible. I don't think you realize what you've done, but interesting. All right, so
he's just gonna do the 1 charge.
Okay, 1 charge. Are you using your cleric ability to maximize it, or are you gonna roll damage? You have to decide before the damage is rolled.
He's going to just roll the damage on it. And that just becomes a normal level 1 lightning bolt, right?
All right. Yep.
So he's got that there.
All right. It makes the save. But then
17.
This other guy further in,
Nice.
he is going to have some cover from the wall, so I'm going to give him a little bit of a bonus to this. But let's see if he makes the save. I was only going to give him a +2, so he fails and dies.
Yes.
All right.
This is awesome.
This one up front, though, is still this big boy is still going.
Okay, but he's going with less fervor.
And you also, blew up some of the wall over here. So.
Yeah.
Vandals.
That's Marcus's. I don't have a spiritual weapon out to do a bonus action, so. Oh, that's. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna healing word Egan.
Okay, sure. You.
Or does the
it counts. Yeah, because it still counts as casting a spell, even though you cast it through an item. So the only so it follows the rules for 2 spells in a turn.
Then I am going to stand there and be all like, "Grr" at you.
All right, Duskionis, you're up.
All right. 2, 4, 5. I'm gonna stand here, take a shot. Or actually, I'm gonna go here, and because I'm a rogue, I'm going to use the cunning action to hide.
Yes. Oh, okay. Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah. See, and then I'm gonna do the stealth there around the corner. And
all right. You're pretty. You're pretty confident it didn't see you. Roll with advantage.
And Ooh, and that would be Elven accuracy advantage. Kapow! Oh, that's 17.
17 manages to hit.
Which would be for 19.
19 damage. It is barely held together at this point. So many of its beautiful bones, polished and well tended, are cracked and broken, dangling from wires.
That's a shame. I think that's all Dusky's got.
All right. Down here, Melissa and Amber Eye, she uses her action to light the magical lantern and approaches the spooky door. All right, that's her turn. Gyoza, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna get over here.
Okay.
I didn't close it, but they went away anyway. All right, there we go. I'm gonna try and constrict the skeleton.
You do, and because bludgeoning damage is their kryptonite, you wrap around it and just shatter it.
All right. Same as last time, but this time, depending on whether or not we're out of initiative. Even if we're not in initiative.
Yeah, we are going to be out of initiative because the other monster got killed off camera.
Snake Gyoza is going to sort of be like, "You're not coming back this time." And he's just going to be like, continue smashing it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so you just start smashing it to pieces, crushing it.
This is the second time that Gyoza has killed this thing.
Well, I mean, now that you've destroyed it, you won't be able to make a medicine check to see if it's the same skeleton or not. But, cursory glance, it looked like the same skeleton. All right, down here to the south, Melissa turns to Amber Eye and says, "You like shiny stuff?" Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't we?
I like shiny things.
It's just you and me. You're way cooler than that gnome I hang out with. You want to help me open up some of these? See what's inside?
Yes.
All right.
Of course, Amber Eye is cooler than gnome.
Oh,
stupid gnome.
Cool, and I don't know. I feel like we could be friends. You know what I mean? So, all right, cover me. I'm going to try to open this. And she starts cracking open that sarcophagus. Meanwhile, what are the rest of you doing?
Egan picks up a piece of the bone and pockets it.
Okay, souvenir. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very heavy. It's very heavy.
Yes.
Amber Eye has his flesh katana out.
That sounds so bad out of context.
Wait, did I hear you correctly? Did you say flesh katana?
It's an actual.
It's technically called the blood katana, but it's called the blood katana. But the scabbard is like fleshy on the inside.
God, it just sounds worse.
So every time he draws his blade, it's bloody and it's a Halloween theme.
You'll find out soon enough when he starts hitting things.
So Marcus is going to cast Aura of Vitality. Anyone who is wounded and requires healing, which I think is only the one person.
Okay.
I'm still missing a couple of hit points, but whatever.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we have an unmolested minute before Amber Eye and Melissa bring down the wrath of the mummies upon us, but Egan, you can get 8 hit points back for this round. And then I don't know how do you want to do this, Crash? Like just X amount of rounds, kind of.
Oh, it's 1 minute, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 10 rounds. Until the end of the turn, centered on you, you can use bonus action 1 creature. So 10 times, choose a target, and give them 2d6 healing.
Yeah.
Just give it all to Egan.
Well, Egan might fill. So Egan, how many hit points were you missing?
40.
Okay, so that's 23, 30, 39 right there. How much do you need?
Top them off.
Carrick needs like 3 hit points to be back at full health. It's fine.
Okay. Amber Eye, do you want to know secretly what treasure you guys unearthed? Or is it
man. Amber Eye's a kobold. Of course he does.
Alright, let's hop into private chat real quick. Okay, so
Salem's not around right now.
In the first sarcophagi, there is just a dead body. It doesn't animate, doesn't try to kill anybody.
Amber Eye would have immediately either run or attacked.
Yeah. So she reveals that there is 9 gold buried with the thing. It was buried in a hopelessly rent mustard yellow surcoat with a chain shirt beneath.
Ooh.
And it has clutched in its hand a thigh bone onto which is scribed 2 spells similar to a scroll.
Oh man, and it's a thigh bone, and he's all about bones.
So she says, how about this? I take the gold and the armor, and you take this bone.
Deal. Amber Eye is okay with bone.
All right. I think we still
Amber
have
Eye
time.
can read also.
We could crack open another one. Eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see.
A thigh bone with 2 spells on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna write that down in my inventory.
Okay. In the next one, this being was buried with 30 gold pieces. A morning star, her breath catches when she sees it.
So does Amber Eye, but only in response to her, because he doesn't know better.
The head of which is carved into a grotesque, grinning face.
Ugly
yeah.
face.
It even has a length of 10 feet of chain affixed to it, in case you're some kind of super badass that can throw your morning star. And let's see, 10 iron crosses. Oh my god, I get the reference. It's a Belmont. The iron crosses can be thrown like hand axes. They have the same stats as hand axes.
Oh, Amber Eye can use hand axes, but those use strength, not dexterity.
And there is a small wooden box.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Amber Eye likes boxes.
All right.
Lady.
Yeah.
You have Amber Eye wants half gold and box.
We don't even know what's in the box.
What? But
all right, fine. You can have the box, but I'm keeping the gold and all the other stuff.
5 gold.
5 gold it is.
Yes.
All right. Should we open another one?
Yes.
Okay.
Mysterious box. This is what I'm going to put.
Ooh, and the next one is a jeweled bracelet. And a finely crafted dulcimer and pan flute. And a set of medium hide armor made from wolf and bear pelts.
Ooh, gross.
All
Animal
right.
parts.
Bones
is better.
She said, all right, bracelet or instruments?
You got everything else. You can have armor. I want bracelet and instruments.
Wow.
Because you can't use instruments, can you? Amber Eye is smart and knows things.
Sure. All right, so she takes the armor, and then you get a jeweled bracelet worth 6 gold, and then a dulcimer and a pan flute. And opening the last one, there's nothing of interest. The person was just buried in their pilgrim clothes, basically. All right.
He takes.
And she looks at you and she says, "Now this is a secret between friends, right? We don't need to bring everybody else in here, especially not that gnome."
Yes, Amber Eye is Amber Eye.
All right.
Amber Eye doesn't know your name.
I'm Melissa.
Okay.
All right.
Amber Eye is friends with Melissa.
All right, let's head back into chat.
What about the door?
Oh, I'm not about to open that door without backup.
Okay.
But we'll tell him that we tried to open the door and it was locked or something.
Yes.
All right.
And restraints.
And if he loses any hit points, he just gets it back when he switches.
So, Crash?
Mm-hmm.
While that was going on,
Mm-hmm.
Duskin would have been kind of motioning to the group that we have some missing people, and Duskin kind of has an inkling as to the type of person Melissa is.
Okay.
And would kind of be like, guys, we should probably find them before we proceed. And so I think we're going to head over to that little chamber they're in before we start moving forward. We wouldn't want to split the party after all.
Okay. You see a bright light coming from a spooky edgelord lantern. It is a grinning skull with a spooky greenish-yellow flame burning in its mouth and eye sockets.
Huh, that's a thing.
Yes, his amber eyes lantern.
Oh, it works?
Yeah. What kind?
Are you guys okay? We defeated the skeleton.
Oh, and Crash.
Mm-hmm.
Just so it's known, Melissa would see him just shoving all the stuff that he was given into his little bag of holding.
Sure. Well,
snake.
Good news. There's no mummies in any of those sarcophagi.
Nope, no mummies.
So what was in there?
Door.
Dead bodies. But there's a door here. It looks pretty ominous.
So Duskin's like gonna pointedly look.
Now,
at
Duskin, you do see that she has a brand new morning star. Like, like full disclosure, it's a brand new morning star.
Yeah. Oh, Duskin's just gonna look her point blank in the eyes, like that whole candid, like I know you're full of shit look, and he's gonna be like, oh, and there was nothing else other than the dead bodies.
She kind of looks around. She's like, well, I did find this morning star.
Yes.
So did you guys check all these sarcophagi over here as well? Like on that lower portion?
I mean, we're not that fast. No.
Nope.
Oh, so you checked the other ones.
Amber is fast.
Yeah, we said we checked. There's no mummies in them, just dead bodies.
Yep, bodies.
Nothing else, Amber Eye?
Yeah, Cobalt. Anything else?
Unfortunately, we do view Amber Eye as being weaker of the two when it comes to lying.
Damn.
Nope, can't get door open.
She gives you a subtle fist bump.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to roll a
deception, yeah. Oh. His poker face is strong beneath his skull helmet, but his his eagerness for the fist pound makes you think that they are hiding something. Exasperated, she says, "Look, there's plenty of sarcophagi to go around." Yourself. I was here first.
Carrick is gonna get up in Amber Eye's face and just sort of loom over him and flex his muscles and say, "You know, back when I was in the service, it wouldn't be polite to find stuff and not share with the rest of the platoon."
What platoon?
Your platoon.
No, what is platoon?
The adventuring party. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
God.
And that part's probably completely true.
Yep.
She looks at you and says, "Look, Orc, he doesn't know what you're talking about.
Orc.
So just this
half-orc.
So
Remember,
let's just focus on, figuring things out. On the bright side, I don't have to listen to that old lady tell me to eat good berries because she's a snake right now. So what else do we have going on here?"
Well, let's check the rest of the sarcophagi and then this door.
All right.
I'm gonna check this one over by Gyoza.
Okay.
Amber Eye is gonna try to do this subtly.
Uh-huh.
Is gonna put the jeweled bracelet on.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand.
He's gonna like do it over here.
All right.
Do I see that jewel pop out?
He puts it on his tail like snugly.
Yeah, I mean, you look over as you are trying to open up this thing, and you see the kobold is flipping jewelry on his tail. But maybe he had it the whole time. I don't know.
I did just pull it out of my bag.
Carrick's just gonna shake his head and say, "No discipline."
So, Carrick, give me a D12 roll, please.
D12.
Love Amber Eye.
Okay.
See, I'm rolling great today, guys.
Inside the sarcophagus is a human ? Skeleton of very large build. They seem to be wearing sort of furs and hides. Do you rifle through their pockets, essentially?
Yeah.
All right. They have 5 gold and 27 silver pieces.
If anything, you can at least say you're rolling consistently.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
look. This guy knows. Okay, we had a session where he literally rolled a 1 for damage all night. He attacked like 47 times, did 47 damage the whole session. It was so pathetic. And he just rolled. He just owned it. It was amazing.
Gyoza's going to knock over this skeleton statue.
All right. Yeah, you're a big boy. You just kind of start squeezing it and knocking it over, and it sort of just crumbles.
Because everything's suspicious.
All right.
Carrick's gonna check this one. That's in front of him.
All right. This one is already opened, and there's nothing inside.
All right.
So while you're checking on those, Gyo's destroying a statue. Egan, anything on your plate?
No, just literally just looking around, just loving them.
Duskionis, you zipping around? Anything going on there?
I'm just checking to see like what other passages there are, and
yeah, let's talk about that. So there are 2 passages to the west, whence you came. There is a passage to the east that leads to Spooky Door. There is a passage to the south that branches into 2 curving passages that go east and west, and that is mirrored to the north. So you got a lot of different places you could go.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna eeny, meeny, miny, moe this.
Oh, I forgot to
Y'all are
describe
done
some of the
checking
things he had on him for Egan and Karok. The kobold.
What's he doing?
The kobold, some of the stuff he has is wearing, which is even worse. Like he has a backpack on that is kind of fancy, and he's got a pillow strapped to it.
Yeah, it's a very confusing creature. This Amber Eye, to be sure. I think the little backpack, it looks like one of like the mini backpacks that like tween girls wear.
Yeah, but it's just like brown leather.
Yeah.
Check out the last sarcophagus.
All right.
Rolled out 18 for that.
Nice. As you check it out, give me a D12 roll.
So used to going to the character sheet. All right.
Hey.
Slightly better.
This person, similar attire to the last person that you saw. Their body semi-mummified. Sort of got that, what are they called? Draggers? Draugrs? Yeah, it kind of has like that Draugr vibe to it. Like a fleshy skeleton situation. And in her pouch that she was buried with, there's some smashed potions, but one of them is still intact. It is a vial that seems to have like a white liquid, and the liquid is still like wet as you give the glass a little shake.
Huh.
All right.
Carrick.
And she was buried with her glaive which is an old but still in good shape glaive depicting a dragon along the haft. So basically, like, the haft of the thing is carved with like a long, like, serpentine type dragon that kind of winds its way around the haft of the weapon.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Carrick's going to take those things, and Gyoza doesn't talk in wild shape form, right?
Not yet,
Yes.
at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Gyoza, who's effectively the leader here?
Ah!
Like,
Amberai flails.
all right, not the fucking kobold.
Yes!
Well, I mean, I don't like to brag, but I mean,
Amber Eye has, well, Cat says they all have names.
let's be honest, guys. We know who the leader is.
Cat says he is leader.
Wait, I thought. Can you talk to Cat right now? Are you
What?
like? Does Amberai talk to the cat?
What cat?
You just said Cat says he's the leader.
No, he didn't.
I think this kobold's had one too many hits to the head. He has 0 short-term memory.
Look, he's complicated, okay? And don't listen to what he's saying. I'll serve the purpose of leader. What is your question?
I don't exactly acknowledge you as a leader, but you can answer my question. How does this party handle splitting of loot? Since
math and
seems
stuff.
like it's a little bit.
Yeah, Gyoza does all that. Does all
he
that
says
nerd
as he
stuff.
looks over at Amber Eye and
Melissa. Well, we have an arrangement with these two treasure hunters. Where's the gnome?
Sindar, I think, is back up here somewhere.
He never left that tunnel.
He stealthed into non-existence.
Yeah, you guys do look around. You do not see Sensor anywhere. Well,
Amber Eye is
whatever.
okay
We made an agreement that they would get equal shares of the treasure as we found it.
Actually, the agreement was that we would get the treasure, but they got to keep that gem worth 1,000 gold.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, they took a buyout. You're right. Thank you. Thank you, Plot Snake. Yeah.
Gyoza the plot snake.
So, yeah, Carrick, it seems like maybe not the most organized situation when it comes to that.
Yeah.
When we're not traveling with like strangers, we generally split like currency evenly with
We do actually
party fund that gets a share.
We have a party charter that just never comes up.
I mean, I have the party charter, and we do use it whenever
Yeah.
it's necessary. We just haven't had to use it in a while because we've stuck down here.
Well, yeah, it's complicated. We had a cat, and he used to be the accountant, but he died, and now.
When you say a cat, are you talking about a tabaxi, or are you talking about an actual house cat?
Oh, I'm just talking about a regular cat.
Kyo's going to get bored and wander off.
We should probably follow the snake.
Shouldn't we open this last tomb first?
Yes,
Yeah, if you
Duskin,
want.
let us open thing and share what is inside.
Oh, now you want to share.
Yeah, Amberai, I think you've already had your turn.
Amber Eye doesn't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to point to his tail.
All right.
No, he didn't have that before.
Amber Eye had this all along. It was just in bag.
Duskionis, go ahead and give me a D12 roll.
I don't think so. But whatever.
10.
This particular body, if you want to get it naked, was buried in a very ornate, embroidered, heavy coat. A long, heavy coat. There's beautiful gold thread work done throughout it. Probably could sell it for 40 gold.
I mean, yes, we'll take it, and I mean, let's be honest. Marcus is gonna wear the pimp coat.
Okay.
What, like, heavy
Marcus.
coat, gold inlaid. That's
just over his armor.
All right, Gyoza, up ahead, you see, I believe you see, let's see. No, never mind. You're a snake right now. You don't have dark vision. Okay.
I'm waiting for the fire hair guy, but I have no way of telling him that.
I was already following you.
Duskin.
Can I walk around you?
Yeah, he's a huge creature, so you can move through huge creatures, just treat him as difficult terrain. And since he's an ally, you can move through him, and you can move through allies, just treat them as difficult terrain. Difficult terrain being double movement to get through.
Okay.
All right, I'm in combat.
There is something up ahead, and it does see you, so it will go ahead and roll up into initiative real fast.
I should back up.
Duskin.
Yes.
Amber Eye finally knows what New Karak looks like.
And Amber Eye will reach into his bag and pull out a Boblin the Goblin doll.
Yay!
Going way back to that one. All right.
Look, it's him.
I honestly don't know that Duskin was around for Boblin the Goblin, because I don't think Lars was even.
Well, you gotta be careful. Boblin the Goblin is a copyrighted character, so we gotta be real careful bringing up Boblin the Goblin, because Mr. Bun Bun or whoever invented Boblin the Goblin, he's pretty draconic when it comes to that character. But they did come into possession of a Boblin the Goblin. He's kind of like the baby Yoda of the Sword Coast. You guys haven't heard of Boblin the Goblin?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
And then he shoves it back in his bag.
I mean,
we need to roll initiative way down here.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fight will be over before it starts, but you might just need to roll it anyways.
Might as well.
Or is it like one of those Uthgard skeletons he's gonna just like crush?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Just in case.
Gyoza, roll your first attack, and if you happen to fail, then we can all rush forward. Since Gyoza killed initiative this round, jeez.
All right, so let's see. Going first is Gyoza. Yeah, like I don't know why we all rolled in. Just slither up and kill him.
He's gonna roll a one on his attack roll now.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Good job. You nailed it.
All right. Well, that was embarrassing. Over eager for combat, driven to bloodlust by the role playing of your fellow party members. Your murder hoboism was so strong that you overshot the mark, and you just started you grabbed hold of like a stone, and you just started like crushing the life out of it. The skeleton looks over at you like, huh? Karak, you're up.
All right. Did my movement. Can I attack the skeleton past Gyoza from where I'm at right now?
No, it's yeah, because you got a glaive, or a halberd. Yeah, totally.
All right. In that case,
reach is amazing.
Let's try and do this.
Yeah, that is going to hit. It's 13 damage.
All right. Second attack. Yeah.
9 does not get through its defenses.
All right, and let's do bonus action.
12 does not get through its defenses.
All right, that's all Karak's got.
All right, Duskyonis, you're up.
Okay, cunning action to do his first move. 6, 7. I still can't see the enemy, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And okay, I disadvantage or a bunch of cover, but I'm gonna try and shoot him through that.
Sure. Yeah, since you don't have sharpshooter and you're doing range, he'll have like a +2. He'll have soft cover from the big old snake. But
Alrighty. Well, that's not gonna hit.
It just kind of slides off some gyoza scales and just doesn't hit the mark.
Oh well, that's my turn.
Tarek's just gonna look sideways at the elf like they gave me shit.
All right.
You're an actual elf, you punk.
Your girl is going to move again. No, actually, she's going to stay here at the intersection and keep an eye on the intersection and Melissa. All right. Amber Eye, you're up.
Amber Eye, obviously wanting to run with friends, runs up here.
Okay.
And sees nothing of interest in particular, but he sees everyone going on over there, so he's gonna action dash.
All right.
All the way up here.
Fair enough. All right. Lario Marcus. Sounds like a Nintendo character waiting to happen. What are you going to do, Lario Marcus?
He'll walk up here.
Okay.
See that he can't see anything, and he'll stand here and he'll just start chatting with Eyes.
Okay. Melissa gives you guys a stinky stink eye because she wanted to loot this sarcophagi, but you are watching her. So staring right at you, like a toddler will do when it's like trying to test its parents. She like stares you right in both of your all faces, and she flips the lid off the sarcophagi.
Oh, like a cat when you tell it not. Yeah. You better not knock that thing off the table.
Yep. She
better
just
not do it.
Flips it over, and you see her lift a big sack of coins, and she sticks it in her backpack.
This bitch.
All right.
That wasn't the arrangement.
Uthgard Skeleton's going to go.
I have altered the arrangement.
Uthgard Skeleton misses the snake. So flabbergasted by the snake's aggression towards the nearby rock. Egan, you're up.
Well, I'm probably not going to be able to get there anyway.
Do you have yeah, you can get there. Do you have a ranged weapon? Do you have a crossbow or something you can chuck?
No, I do not.
Okay. Then
you can move through the snake.
You can,
but it's difficult terrain for him though.
Karak,
throw me.
Karak, do you want to throw Amber Eye? You could do that.
Amber Eye brandishes.
I could do that on my turn.
Oh, sorry. Egan, do you want to throw him as you go past him?
Let's do it.
All right, so he says, throw me, his little arms up in the air, again, like a toddler. This feels like there's a lot of toddlers in this party. You snatch Amber Eye up. Give me an athletics check to throw Amber Eye as an improvised weapon at the Uthgard Skeleton. Oh my god!
Too fast!
All right. Roll... Give me a D8 real quick, Egan, and add your strength to it.
Right.
Okay, so Amber Eye, you and the skeleton take damage. Since it's bludgeoning damage, the skeleton takes 8 points of damage and is bloodied.
Remember, Amber Eye asked her this.
Is it knocked over?
I will make it do. You do a dex save. It will do a strength save. It is knocked over, and you are not. So you land on top of it, pinning it to the ground. Snake Gyoza, you're up.
All right, let's try that again.
Okay. Can't possibly miss. Now you got advantage. 16 does hit, and you crush what little hit points are left out of its tiny body, making the bone meal.
Okay, I'm gonna smash it some more.
Okay. Up ahead, you hear somebody cry out in terror. That's a big fucking snake! And you hear the sound of bars kind of clattering, as if somebody has thrown themselves against some bars.
I'm blind. I can't see anything.
Are we out of combat?
We are out of combat, maybe. So I'll take us out of initiative. We'll see what happens.
All
right,
Eric
so
is gonna look at the cage and look at the.
I've got flavor text for this room. Hold on, there's flavor text for this room.
I'll shut up now.
Oh no, that's cool.
Text.
Yeah, this is what we pay the big bucks for. Is these published adventures, the flavor text.
Does it do the snozberries taste like snozberries?
They are. It's just packed with flavor. All right. Let's see. Is this the right one? Yeah. Okay. This disturbing chamber looks like someone's been living here for several months without bothering to clean up. Oh man. You know that the writer's values rest in one particular area. The worst spot is the large cage in one corner of the room. It is soiled, and discarded scraps of food litter the ground. Inside the cage sits an old man. He actually doesn't look that old to me. He kind of has like he wears the age well, right? Look at that guy.
Black don't crack.
Handsome boy. He looks great. But he's still old. He's, for D&D purposes, probably in his late 40s, early 50s. So let's see. Inside the cage sits an old man staring in horror at Gyoza the snake. There are a few tables in the room that are covered in stacks of paper and maps. There's also a dragon chess set, if anybody's into that. And you see that there are maps adorning the walls of the chamber as well. The maps depict the north, with several settlements in the area circled ominously.
One thing I love about the flavor text in this adventure is how well detailed it was, that it actually included the fact that he was staring in horror at Gyoza.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right? It's like they knew something was going to happen.
Well, I don't know. This person must have prophetic abilities. It was written by a guy named Tupac? I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah. Published last year, so I'm not sure how any of that worked out. But, I mean...
Hey, it's
magic.
Tupac.
It's magic. So, this man is very much frightened of the snake. He's a little out of his gourd, honestly. So what do you guys want to do?
Carrick's going to go up to the cage and say, Whoa, hold up, friend, hold up. The snake is an ally. He's a druid. You okay in there?
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Snap into a snozberry.
Okay. And he sneers at you, and he says, So they've got orcs working for him now too, huh?
Carrick's just going to roll his eyes at that comment and say, Listen, you can either stay in the cage or you can help me find the damn key.
The elf has the key. The elf has the key.
The elf?
Yeah.
What? Elf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with the kobold on this one. We didn't see an elf when we came in.
Melis. It's an elf. He's pale. He's got black eyes and black hair.
I've seen my fair share of.
He's real goth. He's like super goth.
Egan.
What is goth?
Yes.
You know that goth is a fashion trend that really picked up a lot of steam in Neverwinter about 15 years ago. Nowadays, everyone's more into edgelord style, which sort of takes elements of goth and combines them with anime style. It's very fashion's very confusing. So,
and when as they grew up, they turned into hipsters.
Oof, that's a whole nother thing.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah.
I mean, hold on now.
Edgelords evolve into hipsters? This doesn't seem quite right.
Amber Eye does have his pumpkin spice collectible syrup.
So yeah, the guy tells you the keys. The elf. The elf Melis has the keys.
What need keys for?
Look, you gotta help me out. They took the last 2 people, about an hour ago.
Oh.
I'm all that's left.
Is it
So,
is this magic
Duskianis
Huh?
is gonna try and pick the lock.
They did stuff to me. They've done stuff to me.
Do you need Goodberry?
His eyes kind of go wide. He's like, sure, yeah, that'd be great.
Ambrai takes the Goodberry Gyoza gave him and holds it out to him.
Ooh.
You can have this Goodberry.
Okay, according to the adventure, that is enough to open the lock.
Giving him a good berry.
No,
Ambrai's
no,
opening his
the
Goodberry.
check is
Yeah,
enough.
it was the power of friendship that opened the lock.
All right. Now that you have freed Vecna, he assumes his true form and destroys the Forgotten Realms. Yeah.
I'm okay with that. No, Lario Marcus, however, and Ias, I think, are about the sin of greed with Melissa, and he'll actually preach to her about greed and breaking vows and agreements. And
Are you really you're gonna lecture in the hallway?
I mean,
a distance, just in case she gets upset.
I mean, Ias will definitely help you. Yeah.
Well, and I think that Marcus would very much do that, but he'd also find some way to turn a flirty conversation about spanking and punishment.
Okay.
For atonement.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just only one punishment for turning on the grail-shaped beacon. That's a good spanking.
All right. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check, Marcus. Ias will try to assist, so I guess you'll have advantage.
The conversation took a bit of a turn.
Hey, Crash.
Yeah.
I would like to insight this guy.
As
He's
a
all
snake?
like, they did stuff to me.
Okay.
Yeah. I get to.
Sure.
I retain my wisdom.
All right. Go ahead. Make an insight check.
Ambrai just watches this guy.
See if he's like gonna turn into a monster or something. I don't know.
I mean, this guy 100% believes that they did things to him.
Eat Goodberry.
He also seems, due to the way he has been treated, or maybe just, how he is, to be at the edge of madness.
Eat Goodberry so Ambrai doesn't have to.
All right. He will absentmindedly take the Goodberry from you and devour it. And you see like a tear roll down his face from his left eye as he eats it, because he is very malnourished, and the satisfaction of getting some nourishment is just reflex. He just lets out a small kind of as he eats it.
You are hungry, old human?
I'm surprisingly full now.
Oh, right, because Goodberry.
So, Goodberry and a big snake. You must be the druid.
No. I'm kobold.
No, the snake. The snake must be the oh, jeez.
Carrick would like to search the desk in front.
Carrick, you're in a similar demographic. You and this guy could both order off the senior menu at Denny's, right? Like he gives you a look like that says, "Remember when kobolds weren't allowed to be adventurers? Remember?"
Well, being a half-orc, Carrick is gonna sort of take it aback at that thought. It's like, dude, I'm a half-orc. Half-orcs didn't used to be allowed to be adventurers, so I don't know what you're implying.
He gives you sort of a nod, like, all right.
Yeah, the good old days.
Ambrai insights them and has no idea what's going on. So he starts looking at both of them the same way.
So Melissa is confused by your argument, and she says, "So you're mad that I took the money, but you want to have a threesome?"
Sounds about right.
I mean, Marcus would be up for that, but I think Ias is Duskionis, so Marcus is more just
Look, let's focus on the mission, and then when we get back to town, we could worry about other stuff. And she just kind of turns and walks back into the room. Sorry.
That wasn't a no.
So does Egan know that, like, was it stated that she made a deal and she is not living up to it?
Well, it kind of seems that way, yeah.
As soon as she walks by me, I grab her and throw her.
You grab her, what, slit her throat?
No, throw her in the cage.
Oh, throw her in the cage. All right.
I don't actually. Whoa.
All right. Go ahead and give me a athletics check for the grapple. That's a good athletics check. Let's see what happens. She will do a opposed athletics check. Yeah, so you kind of take her by surprise. You grab her, you drag her over to the cage, toss her in, and shut it.
No, I don't shut it. I just stand in the.
Oh, okay. So you just stand. Okay. Yeah. She's like very surprised and kind of pissed off. You do see at this point that she does bear the holy symbol of. Let's see, whose holy symbol did she have? Let me do this. Tyr? I think it's Tyr.
Tyr?
Yeah, Tyr is justice.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she's got, on her shield and hanging from her neck are the symbols of Tyr. So as you kind of toss her in there, she kind of gives you a look, and she's just like, you would accost a champion of Tyr?
So I'm not going to be able to roleplay this because I'm brand new to here, but I'm a Paladin of Helm.
Right. Oh, say no more. Helm straight up killed other gods for breaking the rules. He's the ultimate hall monitor.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm not lying, dude. He killed the goddess of magic. He punched her in the face and killed her because
she tried to climb some stairs.
Yeah.
It's
like, you're not allowed to climb these stairs, punching you in the face till you're dead. Most beloved goddess of all Forgotten Realms.
Essentially, uses the disengage action to back away.
Okay.
My thread is about making promises and keeping them.
Fine. All right, I overstepped. Here, if we have a minute, I'll show you everything that I found so far.
I starts making his way.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, Duskin also kind of sort of.
She puts 2 sacks of money on the desk next to the dragon chest. Which, if you don't know about dragon chests, it is chest that is 3 levels high. So there's land, air, and underdark, and you can maneuver troops to different parts of it based on the piece's abilities. So I guess it's like Warhammer chess. I mean, it's like a real game but anyways, so she puts a recently acquired sack of 100 silver pieces, and she spills out roughly 30 gold, and then she says, and I found this morning star.
And I just turn to everybody and go, here you go, and I just walk away.
Marcus.
Carrick is going to put a hand on Egan's chest and say, we need to talk about that.
Marcus. Oh, yes.
Marcus would...
Wasn't cool.
You didn't see Amber Eye.
Okay, little buddy.
Egan, you can't just go grabbing ladies and throwing them in cages, even if they did pull some shit. We're new here. Regardless of what beliefs you may hold, there is a structure to this, and we're the new guys. You can't do that.
Well, I mean, for what it's worth, I appreciate it, because we made a deal, and she wasn't listening, and, you got that Helm thing going on, so that's fine.
I'll choose my actions more strictly going forward.
What I think you should be careful of is busting out that Helm stuff on somebody that's tougher than we could handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to pick your battles.
Yeah.
This was something that was...
All right, so leaving the money on the table, she starts packing up the very nice dragon chest set and putting it into her bag.
Well, I was going to take that, but whatever.
Sorry, it was
All right.
100 silver and 30 gold. I'm just putting it into the chat.
Okay. And
then
she gives
I feel
Carrick a look and says, "Fine, fine. I won't even take that. That's fine.
It's fine.
No. Please, it's all yours."
Carrick's gonna walk away.
I was only held prisoner here for like 8 days, and I'm trying to like get my sweet revenge on them by stealing all their stuff. All right, it doesn't hold up very well when I say it out loud.
Keep the Warhammer, obviously.
Take it down a notch.
Or Morningstar? Was it a Morningstar crash? Whatever she's got.
Take the dragon chest. It's fine.
Is anybody gonna deal with this old dude that was in the cage? There's also these maps. I mean, if I didn't know any better, they'd say there's...
Carrick would take the maps.
Carrick, as a former soldier, you know that these maps are basically detailing troop movement and targets for attacks.
Yoza the Snake's going to be reading over your shoulder.
It's awkward.
I love the visual.
Yeah, out loud to himself.
It's going to be very awkward.
Does
all right.
Carrick know enough about the area that he would know who he needs to get this information to?
Gosh, it looks like they're planning to attack all the nearby settlements. They have big plans. Yeah. But Silvery Moon, for some reason, is not on their list of places to attack. Probably because they're not that stupid. Silvery Moon is a city of wizrobes. So it's probably not a fun place to attack. You do see that there are papers on the desk. They are written in Bothy. Anybody speak Bothy? Why would I even ask that?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
As it happens, Crash. No.
Yeah. I mean, the world's the size of Jupiter, so there's quite a few languages they don't tell you about, even in the Sword Coast Guide. But yeah, it's written in Bothy. If anybody wants to take a crack at it.
Does anyone have comprehend language? As I search my spell list.
No.
No.
Are there any drawers on this desk?
The desk. The drawers contain enough office supplies to make a forgery kit.
Yoza's going to be like trying to open the desk with his little tail, with his huge tail. Like,
okay.
Just start smashing it apart.
Yoza, you want some help with that?
He's just picking at it. He can't do anything.
Yoza, is this your way of saying you would like the forgery kit?
He's going to shake his head no and go over examine something else.
All right, Carrick's just going to set the kit sort of down on the desk and do you need me to? Is there anything else to investigate? Or
yeah, wait. Why is there a bed? Says Melissa as she sits on the bed, and she's like, "Boy, that was really stupid." Because I was about to say, "Why is there a bed if there's all undead? Because undead don't need beds." So this
Or desks.
This could have been a mimic, which I guess would have been pretty bad.
Well, did the elf sleep here, old man?
Hold on, he has a name.
Do you know it?
No, I don't. And at this point, Carrick sort of gestures to the.
The man says, "My name is Karzai, and the elf did not sleep in the bed. No, a hideous skeleton would sleep in the bed."
What? Really?
Yes, his name is Udikin.
Was he big?
No, I mean 6 foot.
Yoza will slowly press his body against Melissa to make her move off the bed.
Okay, awkward. She will move off the bed.
Very, very awkward.
Yeah.
And he's gonna start throwing off the blankets and the mattress and just rifling through, see if there's like any like money hidden under the mattress or potions or something.
At the end of the day, the bed is just a bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he'll also smash it. He'll smash it after he's done.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Okay, that's a waste of a perfectly good bed, but all right.
2 hours from now, when he comes out of wild shape form, he's going to be like, "You were going to carry the bed out?"
No, I'm just saying it's a perfectly good bed. Why would you just randomly destroy it?
So I'm gonna pick up this forgery kit. And I'm gonna put it in my bag. Is anybody gonna kill me for it? Or, I mean, I kind of thought we were here to loot the dungeon.
Melissa, I need you to take about 25% off that.
Okay. Hey, everybody! There's a forgery kit here. I was thinking of carrying it in my bag. Is that okay?
Knock yourself out.
Feels a strange
Absolutely.
From
How come, I don't understand why Marcus and Larionis are not rage looting. I'm a snake. I can't do it for you.
Larionis is a statue right now. Okay.
I mean, Duskionis.
Let's put it this way: Duskionis is in a position where he doesn't be overtly looting in case Melissa notices, because he may have similarly been compromised like Amber Eye earlier. and Marcus is at the point now where he tries to like be charming sometimes. Like, no, but you go for it.
Right. So whoever took the dragon chest set, it is an exquisite set. It could be sold for 150 gold.
Well, if Melissa isn't going to take the set, Karak is going to take the chest set. He's actually interested in the set for the playbill.
Yeah, she doesn't want your little spoon throwing her into a cage again. So.
Oh, he's the little spoon.
I'm a big spoon.
Hold on a second. He's not my spoon. He's acting.
Well, he's definitely a spoon. He's definitely a spoon.
He's just a spoon that happened to be.
Get this snake off of me!
I wasn't laying claim to him.
Ugh.
Just so you know, Crash, Amber Eye's been going to town on this stupid skeleton thing.
Yeah, where is Amber Alert? Amber Alert, get over here.
He wandered off after they started like questioning the Melissa, and then he found the giant skeleton and just started taking his katana to it. So
Amber
blood
Alert
everywhere.
Oh my god! Did
someone pick up the stuff that Melissa dropped, or is that still sitting?
Yeah, no, I put it in the treasure.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you've got a magic bag, little buddy. Why don't you go in there and pick up those bear skins? You could sell those for like 5 gold apiece.
Yeah, it's probably just blood everywhere. He's probably covered. He was going wild. It looks like a battlefield.
Did Karak get everything?
Well, there was the forgery kit in the desk, and Melissa picked that.
Did you get all the papers? Take all the papers.
I took the maps. Were there other papers to take from the desk?
There are a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of papers, a lot of maps. All the writing is in Bothy, though.
What does Amber Eye need to get?
Yes, Carrick will get the the Bothy papers.
You also see that in addition to the local areas that they plan to attack, they are also planning to attack Yartar at some point. Which is it's sort of like if Venice was run by an all-ladies thieves guild. That's Yartar.
What does Amber Eye need to get again?
Oh, go grab the bear skins that are in that room. It's like 5 gold apiece. You got room in your bag, right? I'd do it quick before that snake ruins him.
Ah, no!
Kyo's is going to move this guy out of the room.
Okay.
Go, shoot, get off. Get.
He doesn't really want to be picked up by a giant snake. So I guess
no, not pick him up. Just kind of
guide him out of the room.
Okay.
Lean on him till he moves out of the room.
All right.
Awkwardly.
Yeah. Karzai is like, look, I don't want any more trouble. If you're okay with it, I'll just leave. I'll find my own way.
Karzai, you said the elf had left 2 hours ago?
No, the the skeleton guy, Udakin. He came and got the other two that were in there with me.
Okay. As soon as Amberai gets all the rugs up, Kyo's is gonna smash this desk.
Okay.
Looking for secret compartments. He's gonna break it open. Because he doesn't have much else to do in snake form.
Alright, so you just smash and destroy. Got it.
Yep.
And Amberai does what he was asked to try and get as many of the bear skins into his bag as he can.
Alright. Yeah, there's a wolf hide there too.
Ooh, he likes that because he has a wolf tail.
Okay.
I think that Duskin will probably start moving up the hallway there.
Well, it's been great. Thank you for saving me. How do I get out of here?
Oh, on your way out, take the left-hand passage up. No, take the right-hand passage up.
He's gonna roll an insight check on you, I guess.
Take the right from when you're heading that way. You go on your right. You should see rubble down the hallway, and that will be the safe one. If you go left, you will die under a roller.
Look, I gotta ask: are you going up against Udakin? Is that your plan? Is that really what you're gonna do?
I mean,
why do you ask?
'Cause he's a real badass. That's why.
We're here to retrieve something, and if he's in our way, we may have to.
Well, send the person you like the least at him first, 'cause he can disintegrate things.
Oh yeah, no, we could throw Amberai.
Okay. Smart. Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Amberai.
Amberai's nowhere near you right now.
Fantastic. It's actually Sindar.
All right. I guess best of luck then. Fighting an evil skeleton guy that could disintegrate
Jesus,
things.
what happened in here?
Yeah, like when you say that, Karzai turns around, he sees all the blood, and he just vomits up his goodberry. Just
how many
starts dry heaving.
How many bear skins and wolf skins are there?
There are 2 wolf skins and 3 bear skins.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
All right. Wiping the spittle from his mouth, he kind of staggers away and is going to try to make his way out of the dungeon alone.
I mean, if you want to wait, sir.
Wait for what? Wait for you to get turned into undead and come after me? No, thanks. I mean, there are a lot of you, though.
I'm just, the way out should be clear, but there was a black dragon that we saw while we were camping.
Why are the gods so cruel? I guess if you don't mind me hanging out, I'll hang out with you guys. I mean, you did save me from that cage. I mean, that was cool.
Just
shady every time he does.
Just stay further back so that.
Sure, I'll just stay. I'll stay behind you and keep an eye on your backs.
Guys, should we go northeast? This way? Should we go this way?
That was a dead end. I looked at it earlier. Unless there's a hidden path in there somewhere.
Well, we got to get the flavor text.
With those magic words of possible hidden thing, Duskin will step forward and.
Okay.
It's kind of his deal. He'll do a. He will do a look-see. Let's see here. Investigation or perception, sir?
Your choice.
Amberai is just like plodding through the blood.
That kobold is worrisome.
Okay. So you find a room, 35 feet by 35 feet, with a domed ceiling. There are 5 statues They look like they have been recarved to be skeletal. Like at one time they were maybe done up to look like actual people, and someone has sort of roughly chiseled them into skeletal visages. There is a ominous 20-foot across stone platform in the center of the room that all of the spooky statues are looking at. You don't see any secrets here, but you do see, faintly carved into the black stone, are some arcane runes.
So, who wants to step into the center of the ring?
The snake backs up.
Amber Eye.
Nah.
Duskin's gonna throw a gold coin into the center of the ring.
It
and be
lands and ding 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 ding.
I'm gonna make it look like I'm flipping it up though, like I'm just flipping it, and then oops, it fell.
Oh, oops! You dropped it, and you wish you had a friend to help you pick it up. I got you.
It's very much like I'm just gonna look at it and be like, whoever gets it first gets it.
Okay.
Point to the gold.
Melissa,
I think the mouse knows that there's tainted.
Yeah. Melissa's a little embarrassed because for just a second she almost ran after the coin.
Upon Duskin realizing that Amber Eye wasn't going,
the
thing, he's gonna feel really guilty over what he just tried to do, and so he'll go and get the gold coin.
All right. As you walk onto the stone platform, the runes light up and you disappear.
Well,
Dustin! And Amber Eye immediately runs off.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative.
All right, Carrick is going to go back and yell down the hallway.
There's a portal as well.
Yeah, everyone should definitely roll initiative.
Okay.
We rolled initiative as soon as he disappeared, so it looks like Amber Eye, your goal is to follow after him.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
In that case, I didn't yell that.
Okay.
You got time. So I will. So I will put myself where I was when he disappeared.
Okay.
Honestly, Duskin feels like a piece of shit for what he tried to do to you.
Aw. You should.
Amber was like, why throw gold?
Let's see.
Well, hope this doesn't teleport us into lava.
Mustache lady elf is clumsy.
Okay. As you appear in the room, let's put on a little bit of music real quick.
Yeah,
and spice it up a little bit. Let's see. I don't want it. Oh, here we go. Main music. There we go. I guess this guy's kind of a boss. I guess it'd be really sad if you had to solo him right now. Let's see.
Yeah, that sucks to get all that loot all by myself.
Oh, true. But that's the kind of confidence you need.
Yeah, the kind of confidence to try and sacrifice someone of your own team.
All right, let's see. Clear this ominous dungeon music. Play some combat music. All right.
I vote psychic Pokemon gym battle theme.
Psychic gym battle theme. Do you have a link for that? Is that really your request?
Sounded like a request.
Yeah. Remember, you guys can say if you guys have music that you think would be good, you can always send me the links to it. We can use it.
That's not.
Well,
YouTube
they clearly the thing we need to ask. Could I get that Valley of Plenty?
Oh yeah, we'll just play Valley of Plenty the whole time.
You're not cool enough for that. You just tried to sacrifice one of your friends.
All right, let's see where things.
But he
queued
tried
up.
to toss a coin to the kobold.
Dusk. Oh, fair enough. Duskionis,
Toss a coin to your kobold.
you are up first. You are in the room with an elf. Dare I say, a pretty goth-looking elf.
Yeah, we've been warned about this sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he looks pretty sinister. So I'm gonna cast my Shadow Blade.
He is dressed in black robes and leather.
Does he notice that I'm here?
As soon as you appear, he looks up from his work. He is apparently fixing a broken siege skeleton that some assholes destroyed.
Okay, well,
actually, give me a quick Arcana check as a free action. Yeah, this is a Wizrobe lab. This guy's probably a wizard.
beauty. Not one to waste time. Yeah, so summon Shadow Blade.
Okay.
And then I'm going to throw it at him. This is... I'm noticing the room is not lit. We're in dim light right now.
Oh, yeah. Let me light the room real quick.
Oh, I like it dim. Dim is good.
I feel like even with dark vision, a professional really wouldn't want to work in dim light. So there should definitely be... Yeah, there should just be some light in here. So...
Damn you and your logic.
Yeah, there we go.
Ah. Okay, well then I just... Okay, no advantage. That's okay.
All right.
That's okay. In that case, I will step up next to him, and I will immediately stab him.
Okay. Man, circles really don't like dynamic lighting very much. It's like bleeding outside the map and everything. That's crazy. Wow. All right.
31 psychic damage with a 25 to hit.
A 25 to hit. Yeah, I don't think he can even shield that. So that is definitely going to hit. Holy shit. Okay. Well done.
Oh, wait. Sorry, 15. I'm not sneaking on him.
Okay. But yeah, 15 damage. He takes it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else from Duskionis?
No. Oh shit. Yeah, no. Cutting action, nothing. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna cutting action disengage.
Okay.
I'm gonna dart around the table and I'm gonna drop prone.
All right. He says to you, you've made a very, very big mistake. And you used a disengage action, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That brings us to your lady love, Ias. She is way the heck over here, keeping an eye on shady NPC. She does not know what has happened. I think I'm just going to have her stay back here for now. Also, Marcus is all the way back over here, and that's on you. And that's on you.
That is on me.
All right.
He'll, I guess, just dash over.
Oh, on his turn, sure.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you even roll him into initiative?
I think I did.
No.
Nope.
Oh, man. You had 2 characters to control.
I swear I had clicked it.
He got a 3 for his initiative, so it's not,
good.
yeah,
Amber Eye's not going last.
It's not going to happen anytime soon.
I feel good.
All right, so back in here, you and the high-level spellcaster that are in here together. Let's see. When he kills you... No, he has to kill you first. What else has he got? Oh my gosh. Spellcasters, I feel like I'm in Skills of War again with this huge character sheet.
Oh, jeez. Well, we're dead.
Let's see.
Or only
someone else get in melee with him.
We don't have to go through the portal. Just saying.
You already declared your action, sir. You are coming to get me.
I haven't even been able to take my action, sir. None of that happened.
Yeah.
After all we've been through, you and Duskin.
let's be honest. I've tried to pull pranks on everyone.
You know, his one request to me, out of character, was
Mhm.
that Duskin never remove his mustache because he made a promise.
All right,
I feel
go
like
ahead.
you're trying to guilt me into something.
Oh, this could work. There we go. Yeah, all right, go ahead and give me a... yeah, he will summon a big spooky hand. That's what he will do. So
No.
he does not scream Bigsby's hand and have it pop out of his pants. That is a copyrighted thing. So yeah. Oh, we just got sued. All right. But he does summon it, and it's gonna fight for him. So it's very Pokemon. He turns his cap sideways and summons hand, and hand is gonna try to beat you up.
Big ol' hand, I choose you!
This was not what I expected him to do, and my tactic is backfiring on me immensely.
All
Well, he
right.
did tell you it was a mistake.
It did tell you it was a mistake.
Bigby's hand, use fist attack.
I was thinking, you know, if he tried to disintegrate me, then I wanted that to be a disadvantage.
That
'Cause we were
is
warned.
that is a lot of stuff that Bigsby's hand does. Oh my god. I think he's going to grab you with it, so we're going to go with grab. It's just so poorly formatted on this character sheet. Let me open it in the actual compendium. All right, here we go. Grasping hand. There we go. So it is going to try and grapple you. Go ahead and give me a acrobatics check.
Duskionis is going to use his inspiration on this.
Okay.
Roll his acrobatics with advantage.
The hand has a strength of 26.
Yeah, the hand's a jerk.
All right.
Oh my god, I only got a 17.
All right, let's see what happens. Oh, just enough. So as it clenches down on you, you manage to squeeze between the fingers as it clenches the fist around you, and it does not grab you.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
All right, that is his turn. All right, that brings us to Sergeant Karak Boragash.
Carrick is gonna bellow down the hallway here. We've got a portal, and then everybody go through, and then he's gonna step onto it and whoop, go through.
Oh, wait, hold on. This is a long spell. Because it is bigger than you, it has advantage on this check.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because you're medium or smaller. So let me give it one more roll just in case. I don't want to rob you of a fair
No.
Yeah.
A Bigby's beat down.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah!
Okay.
And that means that my advantage was what did it, because I had a 16 with...
All right. There we go. So, sorry to interrupt you, Karak. Go for it.
It's all good. Carrick bellowed down the hallway. We've got a portal here. We need to go through, and then he's moves 10 feet onto the portal, whoop, and he's through.
All right. You appear in the Necromancer's inner sanctum. He looks over at you. Troublesome. Mm-hmm.
All right. For my bonus action, I'm going to use up my last rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my halberd and gonna try and put some hurt on Emo Boy here.
18. He's going to use a reaction to shield it.
Okay. How does shield work? Is it just deflected?
It adds 5. It adds 5 to his armor class. So
Okay.
you would have hit, but he used shield, so it doesn't hit. So you that does stay on him until his turn comes around again. But you can attack 2 more times.
Well, no, I use my.
Or sorry.
bonus
Oh,
action
so you
to
can attack
rage.
1 more time then.
I can attack one more time.
Mm-hmm.
And let's twirl the halberd and hit him again.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, dinks.
still doesn't do
Yeah,
anything.
dinks off the magical shield. Yep. Once and twice.
Okay, you're making him burn those slots.
Yeah, he doesn't have any slots left. You did it. All right.
And Carrick, at his thwarted attack, is just gonna snarl at him. Why won't you just take these hits?
All right. Fair enough. That brings us to a giant snake. Giant snake, you're up.
Just a big old brute is what you are.
All right. That'll be. Do I need? I don't know how much. Do I teleport there, or do I need to go one more?
Yeah. So as you go in, you do teleport, even though you're so flippin' big.
Do I like barrel roll out of the way?
All right. Perfect, because I used all of my movement.
Okay.
All right.
Kill the elf.
Try to constrict the spellcaster.
Okay.
21.
Ooh. 21 hits. That even gets past his shield. All right. So you start grappling him.
Hey.
Yeah, and he takes 16 points of damage.
Hi, pretty boy.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Used all of my movement, so I can't move.
Karzai hears that there is a portal, and he's like, definitely not going there. And he is going to move here and use a dodge action. Egan, you're up.
I have to dash.
I mean, he's pretty much just wearing, like prisoner rags, so I'm not sure what he would do anyways. All right, you got to move up, Egan.
Yep, I have to dash to get there, so...
All right, you dash into the portal, and it's getting a little crowded. You warp into the room, and there is a dude there, looking pretty goth.
So goth. I mean,
I've seen more goth than that.
I've seen more goth.
Yeah.
So I'll just finish the rest of my move.
He's not Talich and Jaffe Goth.
Yeah. I feel like the crazed baby boomer that you saved was being a little judgy with the goth call. Maybe a little bit, but...
That and I think that's to do at this point. Yeah.
All right.
I'll scream in his face. That's all.
Fair enough.
Rude.
Melissa, she looks around for man. She turns to you, Amber Eye, and she says, I don't see any treasure. I guess we should help them. All right.
Yes.
All right. So she moves onto the thing and then bloop, appears in the room. Let's see. What would be 1, 2, 3, 4? So she'd have a little bit of movement left, and he's held by Gyoza. So yeah, she'll give him a smash. Here we go. New Morning Star. Who dis? So let's see.
That was funnier than it should have been.
Yeah, I think everybody's getting a little tired. The 20 actually hits, and he is bloodied by it.
Even with the shield?
Yeah, the 20 was the goal.
Nice. And then 25.
Oh, right, because he's restrained. Yeah, that's right. So then that is also a hit. So he's getting his ass beat. Poor spellcaster. They caught you in your lab all by yourself.
Unawares with their pants down.
Amber Eye, you're up.
Is the gold coin still on the ground?
It is. It would take exceptional dexterity to snatch it up before you got teleported. You wanted to give me a sleight of hand to try to snatch it up?
Amber Eye is gonna run. He's gonna run here and then jump at it so that he.
Oh, okay. All right. Give me an acrobatics check then. Oh yeah, you pounce on it like a cat on a mouse. You have the coin in your hand as you appear in the lab.
Now, because he pounced on top of the coin, though, doesn't he mean he teleported to the lab? And
Does it what now?
You broke up a bit.
Yeah.
Well, you pounce on top of the coin, so you're on the ground, on all fours. If you did that.
Oh yeah, I mean he shows up, holding this coin and looking pleased with himself.
Okay. So I envision like a cat pouncing on a thing, like if a cat was
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
cat would be prone on the ground.
Ah, he's got enough move to stand up. All right,
Yeah.
what do you got to do when you get there, buddy?
Another ugly elf.
Yeah, it is a pretty ugly elf.
Ambrai pulls out his katana. His TM.
Fun trivia fact, this elf in the written adventure was named Salem. So I had to rename it because that name was already taken on the server.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I take out my katana and I go ham.
Okay. Let's see what ham looks like.
And I'll pop
These
the
are
coin
with
into my
advantage because it is restrained by snake.
I pop the gold coin into my mouth as I do so.
Very nice. 16 does not get through his magical shield, but a critical hit sure does. It takes 8 more damage.
I will do a defensive flourish.
Okay, so you use to double those dice.
Yes. So it's going to be 2d8 of defensive flourish. Holy crap. And my armor class goes up by 9. As I'm just flailing this katana around.
So you did an extra 9 damage?
Yep.
That is literally how many hit points you had left.
And so like just like I like not even like doing it, like it's like a weird, like the weirdest like katana like quick slash. Like I missed the first time and so I slash around the other and just like not even aiming, like not aiming to get it, but like his head comes off.
All right, yeah, head just pops off. Snake still clutching the body. The head just kind of springs forth and tumbles to the floor, and then a beautiful geyser of Tarantino-level blood just starts spraying all over the room.
With both the sword and the body now going. See, Amber, I knew it was all of his power creating the blood.
Oh, well done. I will actually take you guys out of initiative. That is really good, because if his turn had come back around, he was going to dimension door out of there. So,
Not this time.
All right. So
Amber's just like giving mini Godzilla roars.
Melissa drops her weapon and claps her hands together for you.
Start shooting off little eldritch blasts like fireworks.
All right.
Still Godzilla style.
She looks to Duskionis, and she looks to Amber Alert, and she motions with her eyes to all the fat loot in the room. And in that shared look, she says, "We could kill these others. Take all of it." No. But maybe a little bit. Maybe there's a little bit of that.
Hold on.
Dusky will just give us like this small, imperceptive like head shake. No.
Oh, okay.
Amber sticks his tongue out at Duskin, and the coin is in his mouth.
We will have to leave. We will have to leave the exploration of the necromancer's laboratory for next week, because we are at time, and it's a good, with the beheading is always a good time to end. That's a good high point to end on.
Good to end on a beheading.
Yes, absolutely.
I like it.
All right. Well done, guys. Well done.
Did we leave anyone in the hall? Marcus.
Ias and Lario Marcus are keeping an eye on Karzai. Cincer the gnome rogue has not been seen in some time.
Nope. That's probably because he got caught by the friggin' elf and dismembered, which Umbra is okay with.
Or disintegrated. Do we find any small powder?
Ooh, you'll have to look for small powder next time. That is definitely
you'll have to look for small powder amongst the geyser of blood.
Good thinking. Good thinking. Now this elf Karzai referred to as Melis. So this is not the same as the disintegration dude. So yeah.
Yeah, the disintegration dude. That was the skeleton. That was
disintegration dude. Still on the loose. Let me try something real quick. I tried to do a circular effect for the dynamic lighting for this room, and it obviously isn't working.
Yeah, it's all janky and parallelogram-y.
So instead, I've got to make this really sad polygon instead. So it'll look like you're inside a D20. Oh yeah, that sucks. I had this beautiful circle that I drew with the circle tool. I was like, it'll be amazing. All right.
Oh, that looks the part.
Yeah. I never tried using a circle for dynamic lighting before, and apparently it doesn't work. So, because there's a circle tool, so I drew a circle on the dynamic lighting layer, and apparently it was like, yeah, I'm not calculating that shit.
It's like you can take your smooth circles and go somewhere.
All right, so I will take you guys back to the main map, and that will be that for the week. New guys, will we see you next week? I guess is a good question. Will you be continuing this adventure with us? Or
yes.
Okay, good.
You get puppy dog kobold eyes. Bathed in blood.
Just so all this blood is so great.
Double barbarian tanks. I mean, come on now. That's hype.
We are a lot more secure up front now.
And then whatever the hell Ambrai is, because he's definitely not a tank.
What is he? Like,
He
is
could
he
be.
like?
He's
Is he?
a sword bard.
He's a sword bard, so
Okay.
I can be ridiculously tanky if I wanted. So like if
Well,
I had
if
rolled,
RNGesus wants
yeah,
it.
if RNGesus wanted me to. So if I
Yeah.
had like rolled double 8s on that crit, I would have had a plus 16 to my armor class
For how long?
Just till his next round.
until my next turn.
But that also stacks with like shield. So if he had access to like the shield spell, he could then
Yeah.
shield up on top of that, and it just gets crazy.
I mean, anything less than 40 AC is for chumps, right?
Hey, Scales of War is
Hey, man.
over. Scales of War is over. I don't have to
Let me
deal
bring
with
in
that
10
anymore.
fortunes. Let me show him how it's done.
All right. I hope everybody had a good time. I hope you enjoy your weekends, and we will continue this next week. You're getting close. I don't want to say too much, but you're getting close to a pretty big ass fight. Should be kind of awesome. I was reading the adventure, and I was like, I barely have to change anything, and this is how awesome it is. So yeah, that's exciting.
That is cool.
Yep. And then announcements. Currently, there's only one person signed up for Princess Heist next week. I guess it's already next week. It's a one-shot adventure where you play as monsters that are trying to kidnap a princess. It's on Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to midnight Eastern Time. If you're interested in signing up, let me know, and I'll get you signed up for it. If I don't get enough people signed up for it, I'll just have to cancel it. And then that's the only other one-shot for January. And then in February, there's going to be a My Little Pony game. Don't scoff, it's going to be hardcore. And then there's another Hero Quest game as well. Yeah.
When is the MLP game?
It's going to be on a Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday the 18th, I want to say.
Oh, I was going to say, if it's like towards the beginning of the month, I should be able to do that one.
Yeah, that is, Tuesday, February 18th. Equestria Jar of Hearts. Yeah, it's like a mystery adventure, so it's like kind of neat. Anyways, anybody else have any other announcements? Gyoza, you have anything for your West Marches game that you need to throw out there? Or?
Not to announce.
Okay.
I've got still working on the dates.
Alrighty, then I will see you guys later, and hope that you have a great weekend.
Have a good
Good night,
guys.
everybody.
All right.
All right.